Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, there we are. At least now we know we're working over on Mob Crush. Good. That's what I like to hear. God. Shouldn't have started yet. Oh well. We're in it now. If I have to burn a stone, I gotta burn a stone. So be it. Morning, everybody. How are ya? Richard Warren, first, and only. Good job, Bridgie. Alright, updating Mob Crush real quick. Bam, paste, and save. Thank you. Alright. And we killed it. Even better. C'est la vie. If I have to restart, or if I have to burn a stone, I gotta burn a stone. I was hoping I'd have enough to roll over right before we started the stream, but no. No such luck today. Hold on a second, guys. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about the wait. I've been out the last couple of days. We were busy. Bad things were happening at work and at home. Anyways, Richard Warren, first place. Congratulations. First, well, fifth, and then first. And then Lidor Yosef, and then Kakarot. Super Saiyan Blue, Gogeta. Super Saiyan Blue, Vegito. Yo, what is up, man? Adam Haplin. Yep, it has. Adam Haplin, it has been a long time. I'm going to go ahead and burn the stone, guys. It's the only way we're going to be able to move forward. I was really hoping I'd be able to do it without having to burn a stone, but c'est la vie. Richard is not first. Yeah. Raw Justin, good morning. Chat says he's a noob. There should be a Xenoverse category leader. There probably will be. Don't worry about it, guys. I mean, they're going to be making category leaders left and right. You know, that stuff's going to happen. So don't worry, guys. Richard wants you to suck his Kakarot. Richard is opposite. His first means last. Oh, yeah, Keki. Goku Rose, what is up, man? Good morning. How are you? So, guys, we have a new music streamer, or a new music player here on the stream. I'm running through Auto DJ. If you guys can give me a quick heads up, how does the sound levels for the music sound on your part? I'm going to go ahead and adjust it right now, and we'll just leave it be. Would you like it a little bit higher, or a little bit lower, or is it good? Double D 300, you love the thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you, Double D. Yeah, I decided that today's stream, we are officially hitting rank 700. It was going to be last night's stream, it was going to be yesterday's stream, but shit's been happening the last couple of days. So, yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at. By the way, Richard, nobody wants to suck the Kakarot. Poor Kakarot. Nobody's getting nothing. He ain't getting nothing. Saeed, good morning, sir. And no LR Bulla. Nah. A little higher, all right. A little higher, and not much higher though. Okay. I'm just gonna play around with the mixer then. I'm not gonna even adjust the volume. I'm gonna go up. I'm right now about 50% of my mixer. I'm gonna go up to about 65%. So try that. So it's just gone up a hair. It should be a little bit louder in retrospect to my own voice. Let me know how that sounds. So, because we are using Auto DJ, you guys can now do song requests. I currently have it opened up to all songs on YouTube, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Make sure that whatever song you guys do, try not to make it a copywritten song. Try to go with something that would be no copyrights. Because even though technically you can play a song now through that, if I get too many hits on YouTube, then YouTube starts hitting me too much for it. I'm gonna have to limit it to NCS and 94 stones. So just keep that in mind, guys. Perfect. All right. So Gogeta believes it's just right now. Let me turn off the mic for a minute. You guys listen. If you like it, then I'm not going to touch it anymore. And I'll adjust my volume mixer at home, too. All right, hold on, guys. Alright, so that sounds better, guys. So when we sponsor, we know the command. Alright, so the command Kakarot. So, yeah, the command would be, you're going to put down the alert, which is the, let's see. It would be alert, which, as we all know, just is the exclamation dot or the exclamation point, followed by song request with spaces, and then put in your song request. Or you can do, if you want a specific song on YouTube, all you do is a exclamation point, song request, space, paste in the URL. It'll add it to the queue, and I can double check that. So yeah, only those right now who are sponsors can do the song requests. And because I thought, you know what, I don't do anything for Richard Warren. I don't do anything for Darko. And of course, I threw a few of my hardworking mods over on Discord into this category as well. Not trying to play favorites. It's just a way for me to give back to you guys because you guys have been working your asses off. Kakarot and Ibu and a few of you other guys. Zeno, of course. So just go ahead and try that, guys. Nightbot should be working. We do have commands also set up on Nightbot for anybody. If you guys are ever curious what the Discord link is and Nightbot isn't throwing it out there quick enough for you, throw out the alert Discord. All right. So all you gotta do is the exclamation point in Discord, as well as if anybody needs information for Z and his stones, you're gonna put out the alert broker. All right, and that actually is also set up over on Twitch. So I have Nightbot set up on Twitch to give out those two commands as well, since everybody over there always seems to be asking. I might end up doing a third command on Twitch for the YouTube channel, but I don't have the time for that. So whenever I say alert, guys, I'm just meaning the exclamation point. Okay, so go ahead and give it a go. Try it, see if it works. Kakarot equals the termite. Alright, so why is it playing? Oh, excellent. Well, there you go. So we have our very first one. So termite, a parade. So there we go, perfect. And then the nice thing is termite and panda eyes. And then let's see, high score. So our very first song request came through on the channel requested by. Here it comes. Kakarot! Nice. Kakarot, you can now say that you were the very first song request on the channel. Good. Glad you were able to figure it out. So there you guys go. Let's just do that. Just try to keep it where we don't do too many of the... try to keep it from mainstream or any kind of main publishing songs. I really don't want to get hit up by YouTube. You know, I start getting those copyright strikes, this is going to have to go down. Or it's going to have to be extremely limited to NCS and 94 Stones, which doesn't really change things for how they normally are with us. So I figured I'd keep this open for you guys. That looks good. Thank you, Khaki. No fair. You don't sponsor Kakarot. Richard Warren, Kakarot, he has done enough work over in the Discord. This is a way for me to give back to him as well. But Richard, you can do the exact same thing. You can, you too can do your bidding. You can request songs as well. You guys are allowed to request up to 4 songs each per queue. So you guys can find a few songs, throw them all in there, and it will begin playing. So, excellent. You tried the new boss rush with your global account, and not even close. But your fusion team beat it no problem. Okay, alright. How's everybody doing? Ibu McKinney, how are you, man? And by the way, Ibu, I've also added you to the list. You can also do the song requests as well, man. You do enough work for me here and over in Discord and everything else that I thought, might as well. Hold on. Everybody's doing just fine, Ibu. The reason I didn't stream last night, guys, is because my dogs got out again. And I got home and found out they've been gone for 6 hours. Biscuit got out, and Crumble got out. But when I got home, Biscuit was home, but Crumble was not home. So apparently Biscuit has been getting out a lot and goes around the neighborhood and has a lot of fun, and then he comes home every day. Yesterday, I guess, Crumble decided to get out too. There was like a huge hole that he dug his way out of. And he went around the neighborhood with Biscuit, and they were finding people who were giving them sausages and all sorts of little treats. So, of course, they're having themselves a grand time. And that freaked the fuck out of me, because, like, I didn't realize they were gone for 6 hours. Finally, found like a lady about 3 blocks away. She found Crumble, and they've been having him, and she posted on Facebook that she had him. So I went over there and picked him up, and he was just happy. He was a happy little pup. He was having a good time with them and their dog, and so I was like, oh my god. So the dogs stay inside today. They get to stay inside. We have such soft, soft soil in the back of our yard because of the way that the rain fell, that they could just easily dig out. So I got to figure out a way to put some stones in there and bury stones underneath the fence line so they cannot dig out anymore. It's just such a pain in the ass. Anyway, that was my big thing last night. Ella was freaking out. She's like, you're going to find Biscuit dead in the road. You're going to find Crumble. He's going to be dead. Crumble's a goner. She was just so upset. It was horrible. So yeah, that's what was going on there. That's why we didn't stream last night. By the time I got Crumble home, it was already 10 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? It's been a long day. I had to work an additional 4 hours at work yesterday, so fuck it. I'm going to bed. So I didn't even stream. I didn't even grind much rank last night. Double D, you can't song requests. Yeah, Double D 300. Nope. Sorry, Bubba. Only it's like I had a small group of guys yesterday that I felt compelled to add to the list. But yeah, song request is going to be a sponsor only type feature. I got to have some kind of feature for the sponsors. And honestly, for Kakarot and the group that I did make, for that, I'm gonna decide to keep you guys on there for a while. I may take you guys off eventually if it's make it just sponsor exclusive. But for a while, I figured I might as well have you guys on there so we can have some fun with it. Okay. Anyway, you will reach 300 Dragon Stones. Will ya? Can you put NCS? Yes, yeah, Zeno, you can go to NCS and you can find any songs you want in NCS, and just all you gotta do is just it's exclamation song request, and then just paste in the URL of the song that you want. But it has to be YouTube, and it has to be it actually has to be a song. If you guys are trying to do like regular videos or podcasts or something, it won't allow for that. It's only allowing for anything that's in the music genre, music category. So I limit it to that because I don't want to get stuck, playing Nanos, something from Nanogenics or Animated Muscle or something silly like that. Because I don't want to piss anybody off that way by an accidental user, somebody messing up. But now you have 292 Dragon Stones, do you? So Zamas is getting there. Richard Warren, listen, it's sad. I'm trying not to listen, Richard. We need something better. Richard Warren with his sponsored song request, Failure of the Morning. Video max 10 minutes. Yeah, Kak, you gotta find. Apparently, there's a max video length of 10 minutes. I didn't know about that. That must be an auto DJ thing. So there you go. Now you're learning. We're all learning. And we're back. All right. Hold on, guys.
Drinking, smoking, fucking, plotting, scheming, plotting, scheming, getting money, drinking, fucking, smoking, plotting, scheming, plotting, scheming, getting money.
This the life for me.
There's a maintenance worker wanting to get something from my supply closet. Let's see. Request a song. Come on. Oh, we're getting there. Rod Justin, what other banner is coming out? Rod Justin, I don't think there's any other banners coming out until the 12th, which would be Monday or Tuesday. We're looking at maybe Gotenks. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. That was kind of the rumor. I have not actually heard anything. There's no substantiation to that rumor. But that's kind of what the voices have been saying. I don't know what credence we can actually give to that. On top of that quote-unquote random rumor, which could have some bearing or some length to it, I would say, yeah, just kind of expect Gotenks. I mean, we have been due for a Heroes banner for who knows how long, because we haven't actually ever gotten the Heroes banner. But we may get Heroes during Christmas. That might be something they give us for Christmas or New Year's. They may decide just to hold off on that. Who knows? So Heroes banner might not be out next. So the only thing that we're really missing at this point is Gotenks and then Broly. Gotenks feels right to come out on the 11th and 12th, something around there, so Monday, Tuesday. And then maybe have Broly mixed in with some sort of high-end Dokkan event or something like that around Christmas or New Year's. I don't know. But as far as what is next, that's probably what we're looking at. Song request, and then Richard Warren threw in the song request. Has been added to the queue in position number 4. See, there you go. Now you guys have yourselves a queue. Just make sure, guys, you guys are not using direct songs or anything that would be considered copywritten. You need to make sure it's considered to be no copyright sounds. A lot of rap industry has recording licenses, so just keep that in mind. Even a lot of the guys who do their own albums and then they go out and they're selling them, on the corners for AM/PM and stuff. Those guys, they still have a recording license, and they register that shit because that's their own artwork, So just keep that in mind, guys. If I start getting complaints from YouTube about this shit and this becomes something that becomes a huge issue, I will limit it to NCS and basically NCS and 94 Stones, and I'll probably have to limit it to something on maybe SoundCloud as well. Yeah, it worked. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Zeno. Damn it! Richard, stop spamming! Should you be a weeb? I don't know. Should you? You usually are. Ruben. Hey, Zeno. Zeno, go right on ahead. Weeb yourself out, bro. Alright. Richard Warren is laughing. He's having a good time. I'm glad. Kakarot, you don't trust Richard with the songs? Well, Richard, you can't just play songs that you like, man. You gotta be careful with it. So just be careful, man. Okay? I mean, it is a tool that must be respected. Just be careful. Yeah. R&B doesn't necessarily... Okay, Richard, R&B doesn't mean that it's no copyright. Song is a real-ass song. It talks about being real. Yeah, Richard, it's wonderful. It talks about being real, but the problem is, yeah, another thing that it should be talking about is, don't play my shit without paying me. Yeah, that's not what we're talking about, Richard. We're talking about copyrights, man. Zeno is finding it hard to request. Is he? Just that. Will we get a ticket banner? I don't know. I really don't know, Zamas. So Zamas, oh, what the hell happened? Uh-huh. Huh. That one. Could be this. Ah, crap, he knocked it loose.
Too busy with Tupac and Biggie though. You niggas don't feel me though. That was on Shug's watch. I take Shug's watch. You dissing Drizzy, that's cool, but don't come to my city though. Not even in H-Town. So underground that I gotta be a trail nigga. Strapped up from the waist down. That's word to Pimp C. J Prince is my real nigga. Shit was so simple when Henchman was out. He had a young nigga right there with Meech. So happy when Blue Da Vinci got out. We came up on these California streets. LA niggas be the craziest. These niggas do some shady shit. Niggas will run up on your car, catch you off guard like the Lil Wayne and Baby shit. Got a nigga confused, but why a nigga gotta choose? Don't even matter, dog, cause I'ma always be a real nigga. Always be a real nigga. I never learned how to be nothing but a real nigga.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all could do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever asked is 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever asked is 100.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that taking so long, guys. Alright, Double D's almost probably the Master Roshi SA card. If you guys are talking about, like, if we get ourselves another World Tournament, yeah, Master Roshi will be put into that one. It's kind of weird. It's going to be like, we're going to have a World Tournament in JP, and then 2 weeks later, Global's going to have a World Tournament. I honestly don't think we're going to have a World Tournament before the end of the year. I'm just going to put it out there. I believe we'll have like a New Year's celebration, and a World Tournament will be like January 6th through the 11th or something. Does it say if it's copyrighted? Ebu, it will not say if it's copyrighted. What it'll be though, if it says, but it will say if it's not copyrighted or if it's fair use or something like that. So NCS is considered fair use. If it's, and actually it'll say, not copywritten for whatever use you want. You guys can go on to Google, do a search for what song playlists have no copyrights to them, things like that. But generally, if it's been created by an artist, if an artist has made the song, like somebody you would hear on the radio, somebody you'd go into the store and buy music from, somebody you would probably, most people that you would download music from off of iTunes. Generally, yeah, those artists have sound recording contracts, and those are the copyright claimants. Okay, because that's a brand, that's an image, that's an art form, that's a protection. So generally, you'll need to find a place that doesn't do copyright sounds. That releases that information so we can use it. And so that's why I like NCS. I believe Kakarot made mention of another YouTube channel that does kind of the same thing. And you guys just need to go find music that you guys like off of that, and then we're good. Just be careful with it, because I could really get hit hard with a copyright ban from this stuff. You want an LR banner, Zamas? Well, good for you, man. I don't know if we're gonna get an LR banner. And how about live? Why don't we get Ultra Instinct banner for Christmas? A lot has to happen before we're going to get the Ultra Instinct banner, guys. We might. I know I've seen some guys saying, it's possible we can get Kefla and Ultra Instinct Goku by Christmas. And I guess that's possible. But you figure we haven't actually gotten any of the other... We're not even out of the 120 leads yet. We still have the 2 120 leads to go. And we haven't gotten Gohan, we haven't gotten Golden Frieza, we haven't gotten a lot of other things that JP has gotten. Plus, we're behind in a lot of LRs too. We've got, what, 4 LRs that we need to catch up on, as well as our LR Vegito Blue. Kakarot with another song request, and he's number 4 on the queue. Double D 400 or 300. They better release LR Vegito Blue on Christmas. Yeah, hopefully they do. Thank you, Richard. I'm going to go ahead and catch up with you guys in the chat. I know I'm probably about 5-10 minutes behind you. Yeah, I'm about 5 minutes behind. I'm just going to go ahead and catch up right now. Let's see. Snapadoo over on Twitch says he believes LR Trunks is coming out soon. We like LR Trunks. Yeah, you're right. LR Trunks, and then you have Goten Trunks, and then you have Bojack, and do we have another one that we've missed? Well, I mean, there's always going to be Captain Ginyu. We're waiting to see how that's going to come about. I mean, it's been a year now. We're coming up on a year that JP has had Captain Ginyu. You guys realize that the middle of February is when they got the Super Dokkan, the battle, whatever it was called, not Battle Road, but anyway, that they got that on February 20th of last year. We're coming up on a whole year, and Global's never had any hint that we're going to get something to get those rebirths, to get those orbs, to get those stamina, pieces, to get to get all that shit, right? They've never given us anything, any sign we're gonna get anything for it. I'm not even saying that we're going to have the same event. We may never see that event, but still.
Gucci gang, oh. That's it right now, T-Now. Lil Pump, yeah. Gucci gang, oh. Yeah. Big head on the beat. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Alright. Any hoozles? Richard Warren kills the stream. He kills the channel because of his song request ideas. Let's see. Whitefire, yeah, Whitefire, we do have song requests, but I'm trying to limit it just to our sponsors. So, basically, if you want to sponsor the channel, I will add you into the list, and you can start doing song requests. I gotta do something. I gotta do something for Darko and Whitefire, to make it worth their while. Plus, to kind of give people incentive to actually want to sponsor the channel. It's not at all about money. It's just, well, okay, it's partially about money, but it's not at all about money. It's more just like trying to come up with gimmicks to make it worthwhile for the guys who have actually sponsored, so they're not just being nice guys out of the goodness of their hearts. We can actually give them something back, and that's generally what we looked at. I also have a few guys on Reddit.
Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
Let's see. Yeah, good old Yadrak. Yadrak has just joined the Legendary Grinders over on Twitch. Thank you, sir, for your follow.
Motorsport, put that thing in sports. Shout it bad, pop it like a court. You a dork, never been a sport. Pull up, jumping out the court. Cotton candy, my cup tastes like the fair. Straight up there, we didn't take the stairs. Face my fears, gave my mama tears.
Sorry about that, guys. We all know I get stuck with random bullshit here, so wah. Oh, by the way, guys, I did the worst thing in the world. I woke up late last night and started spending money that I don't have, so I got to go and hit up Google and see if they can give me a refund today. But for that, I did open up a few paths. God. I may have to eat it. But for that, I did open up a few paths on some cards, and I did pull Hypometarildo, so yay! God damn it. Yeah, that was stupid of me. This is better than Gucci Gang, at least. Yeah, that's right, Whitefire. You're not going to post any more music since you hate it. Oh, Richard, I'm okay with it. I mean, it's Richard. It's the whole point of it. You have every right to post music. Just be careful. You know, Richard. You know what I'm from. Just be careful where you get your music from. All right. You can't just post songs that you like, stuff that you like to listen to, because that's gonna get me in trouble. All right, man. It's not at all what the issue is. The issue is just the copyright shit. You know, it's like my offense is fine, but my defense for my wallet sucks. There's one slight song request that maybe you don't want to talk about it. Oh, Kakarot. Well, Richard, if the video you posted is not listed as in the music category, it will kick it out. So it's like I don't know why Richard just has so much issues. My poor stream, it's gone from chill to Richard Warren in one generation. Let's see. Jawad wants to know, how am I doing? I'm doing great, Jawad. How are you doing today, man? Nightbot, Richard Warren. Yep, we did that one already. Sabo. Hello, Sabo. How are you? Is this Cardi B? I don't. It's in the. It's over. Yeah, it's Cardi B. It's over here in the song information file over on the left. Wi-Fi. Check out the copyright on that. Yeah, you guys need to. Gucci gang. Yep, your brother. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Richard is killing me. I know! Seriously! Let's see. Yep, Richard Warren. Diva. Yep. So, what did you put down? Yep. Sorry, Diva. The song request feature is for the sponsors. So, unfortunately, Richard Warren is a terrible sponsor. Oh, we're joking. We're kidding about Richard. But yeah, the song request feature. If you want to sponsor the channel, go sponsor the channel, and I'll hook you up. I'll put you in the category that'll allow you to start doing the song requests. But yep, that's going to be a premium concept, at least for the time being. Diva, no pizza? No, please. Nobody else can song request, by the way. Yeah, pretty much, guys. We've got it limited to sponsors and a few folks over on Discord. All right. La 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 la. You cannot request because it says remove the link. Well, it depends. I mean, Ibu, the request itself would have to be a, you know, let's see. I think we have music going. So apparently this is the Birth of a God theme, which, again, guys, this music is copyrighted. Just so you know. You guys are terrible at this. You need to go to somebody who does their own rendition of the song that you're looking for. All right, you guys can't just go over and do the official OST. So just keep an eye out. Just remember that, okay? As long as I keep talking, hopefully YouTube will not recognize their own music, but we'll see. Diva can't do song requests. Rip. Yep. Let's see. His new album is good as fuck. Okay, that's wonderful, Richard Warren. It's a new album, but not gonna do us any good here. Richard, listen to songs you didn't know existed. Yeah. Richard is OP. He is definitely on top of that stuff. Someone tried to scam you in Pokemon, so you trolled him with Magikarps. Oh, the scammers of the world, they can go fuck themselves silly. If they exist, you just don't like them. Double D 300, if Super Saiyan 4 Goku was LR, stats would be off the charts. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys look at his base stats, once he goes through the dupe system, if he got up to LR, his stats would probably only go up an additional 3,000. It wouldn't be huge. It would be probably like, what, 20,000, 21,000, 22, something around there. Which is big, but not that big. At least the volume is low enough that maybe we can kick it. Let's see. Black Super Saiyan. What a miss. You just jumped. You just jumped in. You haven't jumped. You haven't missed much. We're just kind of working on getting up to the final rank, up to 700 here. And then from there, we're going to move on. Richard Warren is sponsoring on 2 accounts. Seriously, did you become Darko just so you could have your LR tits emoji? I don't think so. Seriously doubt it. Let's see. Oh my. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. You can put down songs. Yep. What's 700 Club? It's what's happened when you get to... Oh boy, Kakarot showing us his R&B. 700 Club is what happens when you get to rank 700, guys. Right now, it's a very exclusive club. I'm leaving the club at the 600 range, which there might be 20 or 30 of them, and going to the 700 Club, which as far as I know, I'm going to be the only one. I'll be all alone in my little clubhouse, waiting for friends. Alright, you recognize the theme from somewhere. Yeah, Kakarot, the theme was the birth of a god from Dragon Ball Super. Whitefire, logic under pressure. Poor Whitefire. Let's play Wheels on the Bus Go round and round, if you want to. Nightbot, Whitefire, you are not an admin. Sorry, Nightbot. Sorry, Whitefire. Richard, can you add Look at Me or no? Kakarot, no. Yeah, if it's copywritten, guys, we're not going that route. Everything is pretty much copywritten. If you have a song that's by somebody, I guarantee you it is copywritten. Like this one right here, Kakarot. You've chosen a wonderful song that is copywritten. But you know, whatever. It's all good right now. We'll take it for now. Thank you, Nightbot, for throwing out Z's stats. And Richard Warren, no. If you haven't linked, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. You're the phone. Can someone add the current Dragon Ball Super theme? There you go. There's Kakarot. There was an error request in the song. A video is not in the music category. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you actually have to find the actual theme songs, guys. And the current Dragon Ball Super theme, if you guys want to get it, just get it over on 94 Stones. Just grab that one. That way we can listen to that one all we want. I don't have to worry about the entire thing, the entire channel, the entire stream being completely killed. We can just call it good. And you guys can listen to it, everybody be happy, and then that'll be that. What's up, bro? Sorry you're late. Oh, not much, Kazukagi Kara. How you doing, man? Daiva, Kakarot got roasted. Yep. You're going on here on Friday. You're going to on here on Friday. What's that, man? I have no idea even what that is. It's my ignorance is obviously on display. So what is it? Aiming for 777? You know, Jawad, it's entirely possible. I mean, I'm kind of falling off the pace the last 2 days, mainly for the fact that I was getting so close to 700, and I kept wanting to do 700 on stream. I wanted to kind of line the two up. That I just, I slowly try, kind of like I've pulled the throttle back a little bit, trying to slow and ease into my parallel parked space. So that's what I've been doing the last couple of days, and unfortunately that means that because of life circumstances, I couldn't stream yesterday during the day. I left my headphones at home, and then I couldn't stream last night because I wasn't even at home. I was running around the fucking neighborhood looking for my damn dog's body, hoping that it didn't, the little guy didn't get hit. And thank God he just spent the entire afternoon with a very wonderful family that treated him like a little prince, and he was just a happy little pup. So we got lucky there. Until then, the dogs stay inside when I'm not home, which means 8 hours by themselves inside my house. Rip Nate's house. That's just going to suck. I might have to get their little dog crate and bring it out and just keep them in the kitchen. It's just until I can get the fence shored up, but man, that just really upsets me. That's entertainment. Carrot cake. Yep. Let's see. But anyway, so if I had maintained the pace I started on the first couple of days, I was looking at being able to maybe reach rank 840. Rank 777 might be possible at this point still. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still making a pretty good clip. Still doing about 10 to 20 million EXP every day. And we'll have to just keep on chugging. See where we lie at the end of the week. But right now we're looking at 700. After 700, we'll just... I'm also kind of looking at how much stamina I have. When I reach rank 700, I should be at 243 stamina. So I guess for the time being, we want to get to maybe 250 stamina. Maybe that'll be our next goal, is to get to 250. If you get to 250 stamina, obviously you can run any Dokkan event 5 times minimum. So on a per stone, that would actually be pretty huge. Send a pic of 77.7 to them, and if they send you anything, actually might not be a bad idea. I might get something from it. Oh, we had a song request? Pfft, lazy bastards. Oh no, we got a song going on. And this one's just ending up. Okay, so we're there. On to the next song. There you go. Alright, the past songs you did were accidents. Okay, that's fine, Kakarot. That's fine. I mean, hey guys, we're all learning. Obviously, I wouldn't have done this if I didn't know that you guys, if I didn't think you guys would screw up some way, in some form. And I'm okay with eating it today. This stream might just be one stream where you guys are the only ones who are ever able to listen to it. YouTube may require that I take this video down. YouTube may just go ahead and silence the majority of this video. So be it. We'll do it one time and see how it works, and then from here, if we need to, we'll limit it to certain channels, and we'll go from there. It's all good. Double D, 300, you're going to be going now. See you later. Alright, Double D, have a good day, man. Thanks for showing up. Richard Warren, Richard likes what we hate. No, we don't hate it. Hey, Richard, by the way, man, I don't mind your music, dude. If you want to put that shit in there, that's fine. The problem is, what I do have a problem with is... I don't want to get my ass in trouble with YouTube. That's what I have my problem with. And, I mean, it wouldn't matter if you guys were playing Celine Dion or if you were playing any other music that you choose. If it's owned by a recording company, I get my ass in trouble. Plain and simple. And you better believe, in the rap industry, they are huge on record deals. All the time. Alright. That makes 2 versus the whole stream. Pretty much. Do you need to be on desktop YouTube to request? No. No, Ebu. You can do it from there. You just have to, what it is, in the chat, you just have to request, send out the request with the exclamation point, song request, and then put behind it either the direct link, or you can just do a search. You can say song request, but the problem is if you guys do a search, chances are it's going to pull up an advertised search, which will usually be copyrighted. So you'd be better off to find the direct link, copy that, and paste it into your song request. Alright? That's really the best way to do it. And Ebu, yeah, you do have access to it. You'll need to make sure it's an actual song. It can't be like a fan made or anything like that. I mean, well, like it could be, as long as it's listed as music. And Nightbot will kick it out if it's not. So, but yeah, it should work just fine for you, Ebu, regardless whether you're on mobile or if you're on a desktop. I thought I'd give this a try. And so far, I like it. I'll be honest, I like it. It gives you guys a little interactivity, and I do like the scroller in the left corner that does show who requested it, so we can all have ourselves a fun time and roast the individual for their song choices. So that's always fun. You are pasting the link, and it says remove it. Oh, Ebu, if you guys are not able to paste links in the YouTube chat because you're not a moderator, that might be the reason why. That could just be the normal YouTube chat thing where if you're not a mod, you can't paste links. Although it's funny that Richard Warren was able to. Anyway, so Ebu, you'll need to just go ahead and just type in the title. So copy the title of the song, and then the full-on title, because that way it'll find that YouTube song, and it'll go ahead and add that as well. It'll find the most relevant search result, and it'll go ahead and add it to the queue. Okay. So if you guys are not able to post the links, you'll just have to paste the title of the song in instead, and cross your fingers and hope it works. Let's see. Diva put this song in. It's by New Retrovision and Domestic NCS. Okay. Yeah, see, that would be fine, Diva. All you gotta do is just copy that title and put it in there. Ooh, nice choice. Kakarot, there was the song. The video is too long, so 10 minutes. Well, you might. Okay, it says 5 minutes, but maybe the video does go 10 minutes long. Sorry, Saeed. Not gonna work for you, man. You need to be a sponsor on the channel, or I also opened it up to a couple of my Discord users just for the next couple of days, so we can experiment, kind of as a trial or a beta. So, if you would like to do the song request, Saeed, you'll need to sponsor the channel. I figure if we push sponsorships enough, we get ourselves to 5 sponsors, then we can get the second emoji. That way we have more than just LR tits. We can also start putting in some other emojis on the channel too. Maybe we'll do like a Super Vegito emoji or something. So we've got our LR tits emoji. Maybe we'll have our LR Vegito blue emoji. That could be good. Ebu, finally! You got one to work, Ebu? Nice. Soul Eater. Paper Moon. Nice. Full English fan dub by, okay. Oh, Jesus. Put this. Outcast. Yeah. We can't, Diva. Outcast is a recording, that would get us banned. Can't do actual songs, guys. How do you guys not understand this? How do you guys not understand that you cannot do songs that are your favorite songs when you're doing YouTube streams? That YouTube will just come down and smack you down like a pile of bricks. Dive wants to know how can yeah, we just explained that. Nightbot, Lucifer, yep. A regular to add a song, yep. You guys need to be, Lucifer, anyone else who didn't know, you'll need to be a sponsor of the channel in order to do song requests. Alright. And we'll go, that'll work. Whitefire, poor Jake, poor Whitefire. Lucifer, Mom's spaghetti! Bruh, it's not copyrighted. Stop trying, guys. You're unable to do it. Reminds you, so it's fine. It's remixed. Even if it's remixed, guys, remixes aren't necessarily fine. Alright? You need to understand, covers and remixes are not the same as non-copywritten. Alright? Just because somebody takes an original and then just remixes it doesn't mean that the original copyright holder doesn't hold the responsibility on it. That's actually a fallacy. A lot of kids think that, but it's not true. Alex Lopez, good morning, man. I didn't get paid yesterday because I was stuck at work, but I do get paid today. So, Alex, I will be getting you your $25 Google Play gift card, and I will get you the gift code, and I'll throw it to you over in Discord a little bit later, man. So you have to wait until this evening. So, but there you are. Just giving you a heads up on that. Stronger than Jiren, says Whitefire. Lucifer, just got here? No, you're fine, Lucifer. I figure we'll be explaining it for a while. Ibu's a sponsor? No, Ibu is part of my little test group. I decided yesterday, I chose a few of the guys over on Discord who've been helping out a lot on Discord here on the channel and that kind of stuff. I chose about 5 of them on top of my 2 sponsors. That way I'd have a few users who could use the feature. And it's probably not going to be permanent for them. It's kind of like a beta testing. We knew that not everybody was going to be able to get in. You know, that's going to be part of it. But yeah, the way you can actually get it is if you become a sponsor of the channel, then you can begin doing that. Anyway, Saeed, Nate, will you ever do a Dragon Ball Xeno 2 or 1 stream? Probably not. Probably not. It's not that I have anything wrong against Xenoverse 2 or 1, it's just I don't own the games, and I have no plan to ever own the games. But we will be doing a Dragon Ball Fighters in January once that actually starts kicking up. We'll be making that a big thing here pretty soon. Okay. Let's see. Whitefire, just so long a lot of kids think Dokkan is free to play, but it's not. Yeah, kinda. I mean, Dokkan is technically falls in that free to play category, but like if you really want a good account like the ones you see on the YouTubers, you're gonna have to spend money. Period. If you want to be like a YouTuber, you gotta spend money like a YouTuber. Plain and simple. Diva, put the song, Kakarot. Wait. When did Alex get a gift card and for what? Kakarot, Alex Lopez won the, remember we had our contest a few weeks ago. Which one was it, guys? It was the $25 Google Play gift card giveaway. Alex Lopez was the winner of that contest. We picked him live on stream, and I told you guys next time we see Alex, we'd give him that. Well, I haven't had a chance to give him that gift card yet because I haven't had any money in my possession. So that's why, Kaki. That's why. He won the gift card giveaway. Let's see, Kakarot. No, I didn't call you kid. I just said that kids generally believe that. So if you want to, extrapolate that to believe that I called you a kid and be offended by it, you can be that way. but I did not say that you specifically were one. I was just saying that the behavior of not understanding how copyrights work in the business setting is something that is usually reserved for children. But it's not necessarily, for kids and only just by kids. So you can take my words and you can split them to make you feel like you're being, attacked however you want. But in reality is I wasn't doing that, and you know that. Alright. Black Super Saiyan, you thought you were getting the gift card since you threw your wallet at the stream. That's very true. It's very true, right back. Black Super Saiyan throwing in a $5 super chat. He's like, where's my gift card? I can guarantee it. Don't know hype. Thank you, Black Super Saiyan. I appreciate that, man. Black Super Saiyan, you pushed us over the edge for the contest. I actually was hoping you would win it, because you definitely were the one who pushed us over the edge. However, the contest was fair, and Alex Lopez did win it fair and square. But thank you, Alex, for your $5 donation and super chat. I appreciate it, man. Congratulations, you are now the youngest person here. Let's see. Diva. Nah, you're the oldest. You're just 2 years old. Oh. Kakarot is 21. Well, you might as well be a kid. Whitefire is pretending to... See, Whitefire is 46, yet he's still in school. Whitefire is a pedophile. So,
I am neither Goku
confirmed.
nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
Lokesh Kandel has just joined the Grinders Cove. Lokesh, thank you, sir, for your sub to the channel. We appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. Hop on into the chat, say hey. Would love to say hi to you, man. Oh, shit, donos. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Ruben, don't lie. Whitefire, don't lie. And actually, you know something? Black Super Saiyan, you're right. Your donos. That's the other thing, too, guys. If you guys throw out donos instead of sponsors, you guys don't necessarily have to sponsor. Whitefire, I'm going to go ahead and add you as well here. Let me go ahead and just give me a moment, and we will get you added in so you can make song requests. Alright. Only take a moment. Let's see, will I be able to do it here? Probably not here. I'll have to do it someplace else. Give me just a second, guys. So, yeah, Black Super Saiyan, I'm going to go ahead and amend what I was saying earlier. You definitely, it's like you've sponsored, you may as well have sponsored because you've been paying $5 a month. You know, you may as well be. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to look the other way on that. We're going to get you added in because you certainly, out of everybody who's here, amongst those, at the moment, Richard donates his life savings. Ebu's 18. Good for you, Ebu. Ebu McKenney with the 18 being 18. 1 second, guys. Alrighty. And, well, that's going there. Over here to my 700 club. And keep moving, keep moving. There we are. There it is. Alright, 1 second, guys. Alright. Looking for Black Super Saiyan so I can quickly click on him. You know, that's kind of annoying. I can't look up the user that way. Let's see. Alright, there we are. I'm gonna look up your user account real quick. That's the only problem is, if I gotta do this, I gotta look up you guys all individually. It's really just kind of annoying. Not saying that it's annoying looking you guys up, it's just annoying how I have to look up the names and enter this crap in. Alright, Black Super Saiyan, go ahead and go on to my last video and just make a quick comment. It might be the easiest way for me to do this. Go on to my last video, make a quick comment. From there I can go to your actual channel and I can add you into the list so you can start doing song requests if you want. Alright? You may not want to, but I do feel like I owe you that. So run over there and take care of that, man. That's probably be the easiest way to do that. Just go to my channel, go to the last my last video, just enter a comment saying hi, and I can add you into the. I can do what I need to do to get you added. Alright, now I can just start concentrating back on the stream and getting back to you guys until we figure the rest of this crap out. Let's see. 2 plus 2 equals 4 minus 1, that's 3. Real quick math. Quick math, boys. Quick math. Cheesy. Ibu. Cheesy. Hey, Cheesy Balls. Good morning. So late, but you made it. Ah, you're good. You're here, man. Minx. Can't believe that there's an LRTN. Is it? Did it become LRTN? Was that, so that is official then. That's on, as over there on the subreddit. I'm going to go take a look. So is that the forearm TN is the official LRTN? That's actually kind of cool. That would be our first Dragon Ball LR too, wouldn't it? Very cool. Let's see. Dokan Reddit. Lokesh Kendall, ye with the Chaozu. Okay, so he's there with Chaozu, the little Pokemon. So it's a TN Chaozu combo. So I'm guessing like Chaozu, like what, uses telekinesis, freezes the guy in the air, and then TN beats the crap out of him or something. All right, so I'm looking at the picture right now. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. So it's TN Chaozu, and actually Chaozu looks fucking creepy as hell. They did good on that. I like it. Leader skill. Is it AGL? Really? Another AGL. Wow, another AGL LR. That's a lot of them. You realize we've got 4 AGL LRs now. That's interesting. Alright, so yeah, okay, very cool. Look at Whitefire. Damn, so close, Ruben. Ravi, you're level 120. Is there any advantage for me to increase rank? Oh yeah, always. So Ravi, especially when it comes to like World Tournament, the higher your rank, the less stones you'll end up spending on, basically on World Tournament runs. You'll spend less stones when you're grinding out Dokkan events. You'll spend less stones when you're doing anything that costs stamina, story events and stuff. It makes it cheaper, so that way when you're earning stones within those missions, you'll have more stones, that you'll actually be able to keep. A lot of people, they don't think about it, but it's like, okay, well, yeah, sweet, I get 2 stones. I get 2 free Dragon Stones for completing this Dokkan event. Nice. Well, yeah, but by the time you've done the Dokkan event the 2 times and maybe 3 more times to rank up the cheap card or something, you've already burned through those 2 stones. Like where, for me, I'm looking at, within those 2 stones that I get, I'm going to get 15 runs at a Dokkan event. The 5 that I would normally have, plus the 5 from each stone, that's a huge advantage. And in World Tournament, I make 30 stones every World Tournament at this point. And that's finishing in the top 1,000. Easy. So yeah, no, there definitely is a huge advantage to having a higher rank. You'll have a higher team cost as well. The higher team cost allows you to put, any card you want on your team. You're not going to be restricted by what you can put on there. You can run an all LR team. You can run, the highest end cards in the game, and you don't have to worry about, well, I better not Dokkan Awaken this card yet, because if I do, I'm going to end up hitting my ceiling cap, and I can't run him. I'll have to take somebody else off the team. And those are all, big issues for a lot of guys in the 100, 200, and so ranks. Once you get into the 300s, it's no longer really much of a problem, unless you're looking at running like an all LR team, in which case you need to get closer to 600 before you can do that. So yeah, having rank is definitely a big advantage in this game. More so than a lot of people like to think, because there's a lot of work involved, and they don't like putting in the work. Plain and simple. Nate for 1 million sub hype. Your friend hasn't summoned for a month or two. Huh. Ravi, thanks man, you're awesome. Hope you cross a million subs one day soon. One day. One day. 50 years later. We made it, boys! A million subs! We've had Whitefire, making fake accounts for 50 years, and we finally made a million subs. Thanks for the information. Yep, no problem. No problem, Ravi. Let's see here. The Golden Hour 14. Good morning, Golden Hour, over on Twitch. Yeah, we missed our Golden Hour here about 3 hours ago. I woke up this morning. The guy from corporate called me, wanted me to call somebody for him, and I was like, okay, why are you calling me at 6:30? You could wait 2 hours till I actually get ready to go to work, but whatever. You should have summoned for the Intelligent Gogeta. Oh, you shouldn't have summoned for Intelligent Gogeta. Oh, you got shafted. Harder than Lilith getting STR Gogeta. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I tried telling you guys that banner was going to be bad juju. Like, when I told some of the guys earlier in the stream that I woke up last night, collected my orbs, and lost control of my senses for a small period of time. I Ultra Instinct my wallet. Oh, I should have gone through my broker. I should have been patient. Alright, moving on a little bit further down the list. So, what did I get for the stones that I did spend? I did get the Hypometeorildo, which I was after. I did get a few little goodies today. I got some Elder Kai's, which was good. Golden Hour 14 has just joined the Grinders Cove. Thank you, sir, for your follow over on Twitch. We appreciate that. You're already in chat, so stay in there, chat with us for a little bit. I did pull a third dupe of my STR Cell, so that's good. I'll be able to work on him when I'm done with Janemba. Speaking of Janemba, I pulled a second dupe of Janemba, so all my future orbs are going to continue to go into Janemba. So he's going to be hitting pretty hard. He's going to be at 20 crit, and he's going to have pretty much most of his shit filled out. And then that's pretty much it. I ended up getting a whole bunch of other crap I really don't give a crap about. Like, I ended up pulling my 11th Intelligent Super 13, which, if you do the math, or my 10th. I pulled my 10th Intelligent Super 13. If you do the math, that meant that now I'm officially at SA 10 on my Super 13. Yay! So I never had to actually do the free-to-play grind for the Super 13 Intelligent, but we did it already for the opening up the 4 paths for the tech. Boruto the Destroyer. Good morning, man. The Golden Hour. You're gonna go join me over on YouTube? Yeah, dude. Come over here on YouTube. Hop on in. Join up. So we've got a few good stuff. I mean, I'll give you guys kind of an idea here. So here's Janemba. He's starting to do okay. I got more. We need to get more STR orbs this week. We're gonna start putting more into them. We can open up those the other crits that are up top. My Gogeta, because of the orbs we've been getting, he's getting there nicely. Oh, that's not my Gogeta. Let's find my Gogeta. Here. My Gogeta's in great shape. I've always had his 4 paths open. So I just actually finished with the tech orbs that we got, the free tech orbs. I did finish up all of his stats. I just have to open up the rest of his abilities. So my Gogeta's in good shape. He's almost gonna be Rainbow Starred here pretty soon. In fact, hell, we'll run this team. Let's see. What is up, the True Destroyer? Nightbot. There's a quick hit up from Nightbot. Ibu McKinney doesn't know anymore. So the music roast session is done. Pretty much Whitefire, yeah. I mean, yeah, we knew it was going to be something where you guys could enjoy it and we could all have ourselves a fun time for a while. Just put in music that's not going to get my channel in trouble, and we're all good. Let's see. Golden Hour, what is my YouTube? See, that's why I need to have the iInfo, or not iInfo, but the asterisk info set up. Go over to YouTube and search for Nate SA the Legend, and I should pop up as the number one search result over there on YouTube, man. Just Nate SA the Legend, similar to what we have on Twitch. You wanted to roast Diva more. Everybody wants to roast Diva. You're just being a weeb. Poor Ibu. Boruto Destroyer? Ibu? What, huh? Like the Ibu you are. Oh my. Oh my. Ruben. Okay, you'll be right back. Emergency. Okay. Well, good luck with that. I always see emergencies pop up and it makes me worry. Yesterday I was over on Blue Piccolo's stream. We were hanging out having a good time. And then I realized that the guy that I was going to have to fire had just showed up to work. So I told him, I said, well, I'll be back a little bit later. I'm going to go fire this guy. I came back and I was so pissed. I was so pissed. There's no reason that we had to fire him. I felt like such an asshole because he didn't do anything wrong. Not a goddamn thing. And that felt bad. Gotta put in copyright music and Aruda's channel. Alright. Did you hear Boruto? Zeno's like, Boruto? Boruto-sama, where are you? Whitefire's just salty that he can't do what I asked him. Yeah, he can't do that. Poor Whitefire. We're gonna run the LR team. All LR team, let's go! All LR team, unite! You're calling 911 because Ibu has just gone insane, did he? Nate fired somebody? Damn. I didn't want to. No, the guy didn't do anything wrong, and it wasn't like a layoff or anything. This was literally a shoving under the bus because the corporate company that I work for, they decided that we had to have a fall guy, and it had to be this guy. And at the time, I agreed with the decision because everything looked really bad. It looked like this guy had made a bad mistake. And then as soon as he got to work, I decided to give him the benefit of the doubt to explain himself just so I knew what was going on. Because if I'm going to fire somebody, I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision in this. And it turns out, and it's not like he gave me kind of a half-ass excuse to try to save his job. No, it was the explanation he gave completely turned the entire thing on its head. And yeah, I immediately told him to go out to his car to wait there for a few minutes. I went ahead and called up the corporate office, and I told them, I said, guys, you might want to rethink this. Because, yeah, and they're like, well, how do you know? I'm like, yeah, it's not even a matter of decision or anything. This is actually just a complete and total misunderstanding, and it's guaranteed. It's proved, you know. They called back in 5 minutes and said, yeah, it doesn't really matter. In order for us to keep our contract with this one client, we got to get rid of him. So, you know, regardless, they were basically saying they had to read between the lines and kind of bullshit. So I said, okay. All right. So I went out and told them, I said, nope, you're fired. See you later. Alright, I've returned, guys. Sorry about all that. Bataro, the Bataro sack, single. Very strong language, Whitefire. What do you mean, Whitefire? You're actually sad right now. You still haven't pulled Gogeta. You have like 11 stones left. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, guys, Gogeta's going to come back. It's not like this is the only time he was ever going to be out. You know you're going to end up pulling dupes of him or whatever. That's why everybody who was just going ham pulling dupes right now, I just kind of I look at that and go, really? Patience, guys, patience. It's like that's seriously what they're really counting on. Is that you just don't have patience in this game. Very strong. Okay, we did all that. We get a free multi. What are you talking about, Pataro? No, the song Divo wants to play. Curse more. Okay. That's alright. I'm not really too worried about the languages in the song, guys. It's more the songs themselves and their copyright notices.
Now you see what happens to those I hate. Stupid boy, you will pay.
Alright, moving on down the list here. Blaze over on Twitch. What about the Gogeta man? You're Potato, not Pataro. Oh, I'm sorry, Potato. Potato Sack. My bad, bro. My bad. The Super Saiyan Gogeta. Do I laugh at yourself for getting dupes? Sometimes, like, yeah, I pulled another dupe Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta last night. I had to sell him straight to the Baba shop. He just doesn't do anything for me. Period. Anyways, Gogeta, you're done. You'll just wait until he comes back. Spend money on stones right now. You have to buy parents for your gifts for your parents and stuff and family. Yeah, that's the other thing too, guys. We gotta save our money up for Christmas shopping. All right. You're farming Raid Trunks medals. Yes, keep that up. Keep that grind going. Blue, Azer Blue is just all you have is your physical cooler. You know, I feel you. I'm kind of mad because I wish I'd pulled a dupe for Fizz Cooler. In all honesty, guys, when I was pulling this morning trying to get some stuff off all those rage summons, I was just trying to get one physical cooler dupe. That's all I was after. Just one little physical cooler dupe. That's all. But nope. No physical cooler dupe for Nate. I did get, like I said, my dupes for STR Cell and a dupe for STR Janemba, so that was cool. I did pull a Intelligent Janemba, which I immediately threw away and sold to Baba, but whatever. Super Saiyan Caulifla should awaken. She will eventually. Has Blue Piccolo updated his list yet? I don't believe he has, actually. Honestly, no. I do not believe Blue Piccolo has updated his list. Physical Cooler is good. Yes, Potato Sack, he is good. I do have Physical Cooler. I just do not have any dupes in him, but I do love that card. I love the physical team. Oh, Zeno-sama. Zeno. Gogeta, you're too lazy to grind your rank. You want to get to rank 400, but you're just too lazy. Well, yeah, Gogeta, that's what it is. You can't be lazy. You have to just get it done. Anybody who wants to grind rank out, you just get it done. Alright. Let's see. Potato sack, TUR. Well, yeah. Poor cooler. Poor TUR cooler. Nobody loves you. I love him. I want me some TUR cooler, but no. Alright. Zenasama, the epic Naruto dubstep rap, has been added to the queue. It is position number 2. Nice. You found a 100% intelligent spirit sword trunks. Yeah, I've got one. Yeah, Ruben, I run a spirit sword trunks, 100%. That's cool. Alright, where are we at? I am on... We're getting to a point where we're going to have to start waiting. We're almost at a point where we have to do 3 full stones. It sucks. Which would mean I would have to do 9 stones worth of grinding to... Let's see. We're going to show off our intelligence trunks. So let's see if we can find a Vegito. This will work. We can run you. And there we go. Perfect. So yeah, I mean I've got a Rage Trunks at Rainbow Start. So yeah, they happen. It doesn't surprise me. Is anybody running a good Vegito Blue lead? Not really. Very few people are really running Vegito Blue. Can anyone give you a pro tips? Azer, you want pro tips? Grind your rank, dude. Honestly. You'd think like that's a real simple tip, but so many people, including the pros, don't even touch their rank. You know, and they're like, I see guys who get to like day 1000 and they're still like maybe 250, rank 250. And some of these guys have never even completed story mode because they're just too bored with it. They're like, if I need stones, I'll go do that once in a while, but it's just not really a thing. Yeah, grind rank, dude. Just get into a mode where you can just grind rank. You'll never, ever regret it. Stones burn for grinding rank are stones well invested. Period. You know, because you're gonna get that. You will get those stones back eventually in the fact that you're saving on being able to do an extra Dokkan event, do an extra run in World Tournament. You know, all that kind of stuff. You get that money comes back. Those investments come back. 3, 4, 5-fold. So I believe that's a big thing. A lot of people do not invest their time in, and it's time well spent. But actual gameplay tips: keep an eye on your rotations. If you have not learned how rotations work in the game, I see a lot of guys, including some YouTubers, every now and again, who still don't understand how rotation works. That you can control when a card comes up, when it doesn't. That you need to pay attention to the order. So definitely, it's like whoever's in the 3rd slot gets booted out, moved over. First and second slots always stay on that turn. There's actually 2 turns when you're playing the game, turn A and turn B. And it's like, and then you have rotation slot number 3. So once you learn how that works and how that juggle works, then the game becomes a lot easier to beat. It really does. Also, probably the easiest tip: read the Dokkan events. If you're having trouble completing a Dokkan event, like it's kicking your ass, seriously, and it's like one of the older ones, especially one of the 40 stamina ones, chances are you're not reading the Dokkan event to see, are there cards that are going to help you out with it to make it easier? Like, Go Tanks. Oh, Jesus, I'm not hitting for anything, and he kicks my ass too easily. And look, I'm running intelligent against him. All right, well, do you have a Super Boo on that team? Do you have a Piccolo on that team? If you did, that event becomes fucking cake, piece of cake. If you don't have OP cards just to overwhelm
I
Go
am neither
Tanks.
Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat
Anyway,
you.
Acer Blaze, or Assez Blaze, has just joined the Legendary Grinders. Thank you, sir, for your follow over on Twitch. I hope you enjoyed those little pro tips from the highest. Alright, we will go Fizz Whiz. Alright, that works. Alright. Possibly an evening stream. What's up, guys? Is anyone running a good Vegeta Blue? Exactly. Cheesy balls. Possibly an evening stream. You have to head out. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No. Tonight we are doing an evening stream. I haven't done it the last couple nights just because shit's been happening at home. I mean, last night I was running around the neighborhood trying to find my dog. So yeah, but there should be. I mean, barring any unforeseen tragedies or plans, I do plan on streaming tonight, guys. Okay. Cheesy balls. Anyway, so have a good day, cheesy balls. White fire, be good. Do you need to dupe in the Vegeta blue? You have 2 dupes, but you never pulled a dupe. Oh, poor white fire. Hashtag free to play. Answer your question. 3rd try. Are you buying 2,000 stones daily since you get better job? So Diva, the job itself is on hold. Okay, I'm still in the same job that I've been in. I wish I'd gotten the job. I put in for the thing. It looked like it was going to be a sure thing, but the area manager who offered it to me, he hadn't gone to the regional overseer, the guy who's actually the big guy, the big boss. Big boss doesn't want to start anything until he doesn't want to hire anybody new until they've got a I guess they're trying to get a bid for a large contract up here in this area, and once they get that contract, they'll be happy to hire me on. And that may not happen until the spring. So I'm stuck here, still doing the same thing, still make the same amount I was making. So no, I am not doing 2,000 stones daily. I did not get the new job yet. We're hoping for it, but anyway. You're running Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, Super Tech. Are you? Ugh. Sorry. Kakarot, you do have a physical Vegito. Do you need him? Oh. Let's see. There's only one physical Vegito. Nerd. Ascension, Blaze. Okay. Yep. You're just doing a run right now. There's only one physical Vegito to the left. Okay. All right. Move down the list. Nate, should you grind to rank 400? You're rank 339 right now, and that's gonna be a lot of grinding. Gogeta, it's not that much grinding, man. I'll be honest with you, dude. I probably, every time I'm doing a rank up, I'm getting as much as it would probably take for you to get from 339 to at least 10 ranks. Each one of my 1 ranks is probably 10 of yours. So just keep that in mind, dude. Just keep grinding, dude. It's not that big a deal. You got 2.5, 3 weeks still to go. Anyway. Alright, Villains team, more cooler. You have him awakened, SA10, trash Whitefire, just utter trash. Your Vegito Blue is SA10 and 2 dupes. Yeah, what are you guys going on about Vegito Blue so much? I mean, hell, I've had Rainbow Vegito Blue for freaking forever. GG Gogeta, you have a lot of time to rank from 330, and you're, going for 400. Yeah, you guys really should be. I would say 400 should be your goal at this point. If you guys are in the 330s, go for 400 and see what you got at the end of the week, because you should still have about a week left of grinding, at the pace you guys are going at. And then you guys could maybe shoot for 410, 420. Ooh, you guys should shoot for 420 and be balling it. Ooh. Say one all the way. Sorry, but just don't undo your Elder Kais. You can't undo your Elder Kais. Sawi Zeno-chan. Moving down the list. Nate, how many stones are by buying monthly? Like 2,000? Diva, I try to average about 500 stones on per banner, and if you figure there's probably 2 banners every month, I'm probably doing, 2 banners that I really try to spend for. You're probably looking at 1,000 to 1,500 stones, but that's through my broker. So you're probably looking at about $250 a month. I'd say $250 a month is probably a really good estimate. I mean, yeah, it's a big amount. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it and say I don't spend that much money on the game, but $250 a month for a person who works full time, has a second job, and everything else. That is, and plus this is my entertainment, guys. I'm not going out to movies very often. My wife and I go maybe once a month to the movie theater and everything else. So we don't go out and buy video games or anything else. I mean, this is my entertainment. So that's budgeted in. But Diva, what's the interest in, why is so much the interest in how much I'm spending and stuff on the game? We already determined that I am a small whale at this game, but I'm not a big whale by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not a 2-Lee-sized gargantuan whale. Okay. So I think we're down to the last 4 runs before rank 700. So Double D, 4 runs, man. 4 runs. Double D, I missed me too much. Just finished your homework. Aw, Vegeta Dokkan. You and your homework. Hi, Vegeta Dokkan. What's up, guys? Ruben. Ruben is ranked 300. Alright, alright. Nice. Whitefire, 330. Not bad. Whitefire's been slacking. Well, yeah, I mean, I've been slacking too, guys. Hold up, hold up. Yeah. Biscuit ran away, and so did Crumble, actually. It wasn't so surprising that Biscuit ran away, because, like, Biscuit, I think he gets out a lot. Like, I had to go around and talk to the neighbors and see exactly what happened when the boys got out last night. And I talked to one guy, and he goes, "Oh, yeah, they come over to my house all the time." I'm like, what? How do my dogs get over to the, to the house all the time? And, like, so I had to go walk the perimeter. I found a huge hole under the fence that I hadn't seen before. So I've since put a big rock in it, but I can't let the dogs out yet until I basically shore up the entire fence line, because it's just really soft dirt right now because of the rains and stuff. And plus they know how to dig out now. That was a big ass hole that they dug. Well, for Crumble to get out, it would have had to have been a pretty big hole. So that's that's what we're dealing with. That's what's been taken care of. But yeah, like this one guy's like, "Oh yeah, they come over to my house all the time, and I give them little bits of hot dogs and stuff." I'm like, well, yeah, no wonder they're breaking out. They're gonna have for free food. And then they come back, and they're, by the time I get home every day, they're always waiting for me in the backyard, all excited and shit. I'm thinking, Jesus. So that's what's going on there. Crumble and Biscuit got out. Biscuit got back to the house just fine. Crumble, however, was gone when I got home last night, and I'm thinking, oh no, this is not good. So I started looking around. I started doing the cadaver drive, looking up and down the street, looking for the body, knowing that Ella was just going to be freaking out. Let Amy know, that way she could release it slowly to her. And Ella's like, "Is Crumble squished in the road?" And I said, I hope not. I hope that I can find him. We looked on Facebook and our community Facebook page, and somebody did have him. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back.
What is up? It's none like Joshua. I just wanted to give a huge thanks to you for checking out this Naruto dubstep rap. A huge thanks to Punyaso for making the beat.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to go out and deal with something out in our parking lot. I was like looking out the window, like, what the hell's going on out there? Anyway, we are down to the last 3 runs, guys. 3 runs? 4 runs. We're at 250,000. That is 4 runs. It's almost 3 runs. That'll work. Beautiful. Fuck the LRTN and Chiaotzu. No, Chubby. I'm totally cool with that. Because you guys got to remember, the LRs themselves, the World Tournament LRs, are usually not that great. But they are pretty cool. And I'm happy that there's an LRTN and Chiaotzu in the game. I think that's awesome. I bet Chiaotzu's going to like be freezing shit. And then Tien's going to be like all hitting shit. And, stuff's going to happen. It's going to be cool. I like it. Like it or leave it, but Tien was the best human fighter. Tien Shinhan is the best human fighter in Dragon Ball, period. No matter what. By the time you get to the very end of the series, Tien is just barely under Goku before Goku actually takes his weights off and starts powering up and releases his ki. But before that moment, Tien was right there underneath Goku. Tien, I think, was like rated around a power level of 300 at the end of Dragon Ball, and Goku was like around 425. Krillin was something around 220. So, yeah, for a period of time, Tien was the strongest human, that people had seen. His speed and his abilities and stuff are really cool. One of my favorite characters. And if you guys have never watched Dragon Ball, you get a real appreciation for the original Z Fighters if you guys watch Dragon Ball. I mean, these guys, if you've seen some of the filler cuts they've done of the Z Fighters training while Goku was training with Kami, they're running around the world doing their training, and they're running through countries. They're running faster than like Ferraris and shit. It's showing them doing a clip of 180 kilometers an hour, and they're just jogging. It's like, because it's funny. It's just showing them like jogging together and talking to each other, and they're just out running around having a little training run, and then it shows them just zipping by a Ferrari going 180 kilometers an hour. So that gives you guys an extreme appreciation for, even if you're at 200 power level, how good 200 power level actually is. These guys are, back in the day, that was pretty fucking awesome. No super attack? What do you mean, Chubby? What's up? Diva, finally. What? Exia. X-Hubby for TN will be added into the Dragon Ball ticket banner, you think? I don't know how the TN is obtained. I don't know if he's a World Tournament prize. I don't know how you get him. I don't know if he's an extreme rare. I mean, if he is just an extreme SSR that you have to get out, that sucks, because we all know that the SSR ticket banners suck for the Dragon Ball banner. I mean, if he has the same draw rate as everybody else, then maybe. I mean, gee, good luck, but that by itself does kind of suck. Because there's nothing you can do to get more tickets. Now, I don't know if they're going to give us more tickets starting in these World Tournaments or not. If they do start giving us more tickets in the World Tournament, that'd be good. Ultimate Blaze 64 MLG, dude. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for your follow over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Hop into the chat, say, hey! And these guys will say, shut up! We're listening to music! Diva, finally! You can get AGL Super Saiyan Gohan, the World Tournament one. TN is a World Tournament prize. You saw the information. Is he? Okay. We should be knowing today by 5 p.m. That's when the World Tournament should be starting, my time. And we'll know for a fact exactly how he's obtained and what exactly, he does. And actually, guys, in JP, I am going to be entering the World Tournament this month in JP. Not going to be grinding it, but I am going to be entering it so I can get some items for my team. What little team I actually have. The team that I can't actually run with full SSRs, or because I have one UR on the team because I'm ranked 20. But as soon as I have the ability to, I'm going to go ahead and run over to B-Pan, spend a stone to double my stamina, and run the 60 stamina event to get my rank up to about rank 40. It should get me, the 60 stamina event should take me from rank 20 to about rank 40. Roughly, that's my guess. And then that should give me more stamina to do more of the World Tournament. When is the tournament? In Japan, the World Tournament, I believe, starts this afternoon. I believe, because I was hearing that it should start on Thursday, but we'll find. We'll see. It might be Friday in Japan, in which case it would be tomorrow, between tonight and tomorrow sometime. Ulysses, you're pretty sure LR Vegito Blue is a Christmas, though, so you'll be patient. Yeah, Vegito Blue will probably be Christmas. Ultimate Blaze 64. Okay, so it's just so the Ultimate Blaze. Okay, so it's the same guy. You're just joining me on all your Twitch feeds, huh? All right. Well, never mind. Same guy, just supporting the channel with his multiple accounts. Thank you. He better be for Christmas. Yeah, if he's not, White Fire's going to quit the game. I guarantee it. White Fire just said he'll quit the game if he's not going to be here for Christmas. You guys all heard it, isn't that right? Fami Sami, do not expect too many stones, but you're sure they will. Yeah, last year we got like what? We got like 40 stones last year or something. It was okay. Usually the Christmas things, guys, are not so much about the stones. It's more about the banners themselves. There might be a step up, a GSSR, something along those lines. That's what it has been the last 2 years. I mean, and they, at least between the first year and the second year, they stepped it up pretty big. They included the Santa Roshis and things like that, which are the same as Elder Kai's. They're just, Master Roshi with a fucking sack of porno mags on his back. And so you've got that. Now this year, if they include an LR in the banner, or they allow us, like if we, and we're not going to know anything about it, guys. Do not get disappointed if it gets close to Christmas and they have not announced a thing about the Christmas banner. Okay, that's how they do it. They surprise us on Christmas morning. You'll wake up, there will be a present under your tree from Bandai Namco, and that present in your gift box will probably be LR Vegito Blue, or the medals to awaken an LR Vegito Blue, or a banner that has LR Vegito Blue on it, or a big FU from Bandai saying, "Ha, you guys thought you were going to get LR Vegito Blue." Let me see here. Half years of what? Actually, you know what? Diva, the whole half year celebration things, they don't really do that anymore. They did the half year celebration thing in Global for the first year, and then the second year they did kind of a second, like for year and a half celebration. They kind of did something during that time that JP was having their 2-year celebration, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. This year, I mean, JP got absolutely no celebrations during the Global 2-year, so that tells me that Global is probably not going to get anything after New Year's either. Alright guys, this is our last run. Last run until rank 700. Let's get ourselves some music going. We need something. We need something better than this. Sorry, we're switching up the music. We're gonna get ourselves something a little bit more going into the final frontier. Skipping it. All right, let's see. I need to get some other music going here. Yep, this will work. No more, we're going to use this one. Unless you guys want to, song request, Kiyomi. Yep, sorry about the skipping your song request, Ibu. I didn't mean to do that completely, but we need something a little bit more lit for right now. So I believe you guys agree that we need a little more lit if we're going to be rolling over to 700. There we are. We're going to do it with the Fusions team. Chubby, you don't think they will add LR Vegito on December because Tien is already? Well, no, Tien's not already. Chubby, Tien is a JP LR. LR Vegito Blue is a global. It has nothing to do with JP's LR list. So, yeah, Chubby, it's all those who thought that Vegito Blue was going to come out in JP first, they didn't understand at all that the contest was a global contest, not a Japan contest. This was supposed to be an LR that was going to be released in global before it was released in JP. And Vegito Blue won that contest. So, yeah, if you're thinking because Japan has a new LR that they're not going to release an LR in global, no, not at all. They have a lot of LRs to catch up with. The two do not have to coincide. Alright. So yeah, don't be thinking that crazy shit. 50 stones minimum? No. No, I don't. Guys, don't be expecting these stones. Honestly, do not be expecting stones for the Christmas celebration. Overall, 7 out of 10. Your grades are not the greatest. That's alright, Diva. I mean, they're alright. Just keep, keep working on the grades, man. Nate, you're not gonna quit the game. You're just gonna, blow up Bandai headquarters real quick. Yeah. Forcing the rest of us to quit the game. Whitefire's gone crazy! Nah, watching you on a different platform. LOL, you're watching me on your phone, and now you're watching you on your Xbox, and you want to watch you on a bigger screen. Nice. You gotta have this moment, right? You gotta have this moment cemented in for history. Historical moments. Flashback of you using 5 stones on the waifu banner. Hugs Ebu. Meh. More like LR Vegito Blue. Banner will be a shitty rates. Oh boy. Here we are, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get the screenshot ready. Hashtag Road to 700, guys. Go ahead and start popping it in there. Road to 700. Here we are. If you have not done so already, if you're watching and you have not grinded the like button yet, definitely hit me up a like. First 700 rank in global that are at least aware of that's been legit and honest. So guys, I'm all alone. I'm in a class of my own. Officially, all by myself. Now, if somebody can put on All By Myself real quick as a song request, and then we'll take it off real fast. Excellent. That's good. Good to be there. I don't think the rates would be shit for LR Vegito Blue. Probably not. Let's see. The legendary 700. Fake Zeno, no! We got 1 like out of that like spike. 24 watching, everyone's like, 700, you see that all the time. It ain't nothing. I saw this one guy with a rank of 16,000. It was over 9,000. So if we ever do make it to rank 900, guys, that calling card one day will have to be, it's over 900. Oh, on to the next. 2.32 million, 2.33. So 2,330,000 EXP per rank up. That actually we're almost at 40,000, almost. Yeah, because we're only about 1,000 off, aren't we? So 2,340,000 at this point, guys. Almost at 2.4. Ugh, it's getting disgusting. Can you re-request your weeb? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Ebu. Go ahead. I'm fine with that. Living Ichigo is only rank 514. That's right, Chubby. In fact, I rolled past Living Ichigo's rank back in June, and that when he was like at 474. So think about it this way: from June until now, Living Ichigo's gone from 474 to 514. From June until now, I've gone from 474 to 700. And unfortunately, I'm not allowed to post any congratulatories or anything over on Dokkan Reddit. They only allow me to post box posts and stuff when I hit milestones that they consider to be milestones. They consider the rank. They consider the rank that you get to 240 stamina to be the real milestone. That 700 is not the real milestone. So we've already done that. We've already posted our rank score of our box post on Reddit for that. And nobody gave 2 shits. So I said, okay, whatever. Although they did enjoy the 666 troll that I gave them. So that was fun. Zeno X, you're only joking. Okay, it's different, Zeno-sama and Zeno X. No, you guys are not different. You're one and the same. You have 150 Vegito Blue Dokan medals, so you know, Bandai, just saying. Yeah, Whitefire, I don't think they're going to make it that easy on us. I don't think they're going to make it that damn easy. They'll probably come out with like a whole new Vegito Blue level with its own medal. And Whitefire, damn it! Damn it all! I guess I'll sell these back to Baba for 3 Baba points apiece. Oh, poor Whitefire. Goal 800. You think 800 should be the goal? Because we're at what day? We're at day 6 of the grind, right? Because it started. Well, technically it started on Friday, so this is day 6. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the 6th. Yeah. So we're on day 6 of the grind, guys. And we're not at the end of day 6, so we'll see where we are at the end of today. That'll give us an idea. Blue Piccolo was wondering if I was at 700 yet on yesterday's stream. I told him, I said, no, I'm trying to try to wait till I can do it on stream because I want to celebrate with you guys. But yeah, I'm happy I'm here. At the top, 700 definitely feels better now than the 600s. As I didn't realize how bogged down the 600s started feeling. So I think we are at 243 stamina, which means we need 7 more stamina to get to 250. So our short-term goal right now, guys, will be rank 735. So 735 will get us up to 250 stamina. That's going to be our short-term goal. And we'll see if we can get to 735 by next week. So so let's go ahead and make that a goal. By the 14th, or by the 13th, 735. Hold me to it, guys. STR team would be broken then. Huh? What? Chubby Tech, STR would be OP. Oh, you bet Benjamin may get. I don't think they're going to be giving us a new card, guys. The French are telling us that we are not getting a new card because the announcement in French specifically states it will be a rebirth of a card that we already have. Where here in global, or here in English, the way the translation works is it's not so concrete because we don't have definitives. In our language, we don't make use of definitives. In the French language, as well as Spanish and Italian and other such Roman-based languages, you do have these things called definitives, which are present tense. Really matters versus, inexplicit past tense, which is kind of the problems we have here in the U.S. Well, that could mean present or that could mean, future. We don't know because it's not a given. Or in other languages, they don't have that concept. So if you say it one way, it means one thing, and if you were going to say it another way, you would say it a different way, and they're two completely different things. So, and that's all based off of a Reddit post from about 5 months ago. And they took the French translation, they asked the French users, and the French users were apparently confused as to why here in the US and in the other English users, why there's such a huge debate, because there is no debate over in France. They're expecting physical Vegito Blue. The entire countryside is expecting physical Vegito Blue. No, better be Physical Awakening. We'll see. We'll see, Whitefire. I hope he is. We don't have one for tech either, or intelligent, or AGL. I'm just saying. Feg Zeno on Friday, you think, huh? Is LR Black extreme? Yes, Chubby. LR Black is an extreme card. So Tech Black is an extreme leader. Well, he's not an extreme leader. He's just an extreme card. He is a neutral leader, though. He gives key to both sides. Hola, muchachos. Blue Piccolo! You've just missed the fun, BP. Seriously, it's like, I have a feeling that Blue Piccolo has this radar that's set up that goes, okay, so where's the hype at? Nate's got the hype up here at 11. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and wait until after the 11, and then I'll hop in after all the funds come in. Well, fine. Fine, BP. How are you doing, man? How's your rank grinding going? Oh, by the way, Blue Piccolo, I think I came up with something that we could give to our sponsors to make it fun for them to be part of, to actually sponsor us. So, I'm using it now. I don't know if you've looked into it yet, the Nightbot auto DJ. So far, it's working well. My guys are trying hard to find non-copywritten music, which they failed at miserably, actually, honestly. But it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, definitely giving them a little bit of leeway and letting them choose the music they want to listen to. Let's see. Everybody saying hi to Blue. Blue Piccolo! Dodge! Black Goku is a good guy. Are you okay, dude? Huh? What? Black Goku? A good guy? What? Hello, NBP. Are you going to update your leaderboard? Yeah, see, Zeno, my guys are wanting to know. They want to know where your people at. They're actually my top 5, my varsity team. They're really, really, really excited in seeing where your varsity team is. So, yeah. Ibu, did you fail too? Ibu, by definition, buddy, you are a failure. Okay, I'm just saying. You know, it's not so much that you've continuously failed. It's not so much that you've failed this one time. It's just a more or less. It's an extension of the failure that you've just been. But it's okay. It's alright, Ibu. We still love you. It's okay. It's all good. Don't worry, little buddy. Don't be so sad. Arctic, you wonder what type of leader skill will LR Tien have, since we only know what his passive is. I know, that's actually very interesting. I'm very curious about that too. Whitefire, you're wrong. To join the Discord. Let's see. Whitefire, are you a failure? No, you're not a failure. You're fine, Whitefire. Whitefire, I need answers. Time to go cry. Poor Ibu. Poor Ibu, he was just barely keeping it together. He was holding on. He was trying his best. Someone give you a cookie. Sorry, Chubby. I ain't got no cookie for you. I ain't got no cookie for you. Do 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 do. Hi, Pan. I got Pan's super attack up a little bit, so I'm gonna see how hard she hits at SA3. So I'm kind of curious about that. Pan's SA3 super attack with her little buddy Girin. Giru! Oh boy, 67,000 against Tech. I guess it's not too bad. Let's see here. Should you delete your channel, Nate? ZenoX? Why? I wouldn't delete it, no. Vegeta Dokkan and LR category would be very cool. Yeah, I mean, it'd be very cool, but I mean, you know, Zeno, why would you want to delete your channel? I mean, is there a reason for it? Are you being hunted by the FBI and that they're tracking you through your channel? In which case, not only do you need to delete your channel, but you also need to pull the SIM card out of your channel and then smash it and then throw it into bits into the river. Okay? Like, I don't think Nate understands what a YouTube channel is. Uh, 27.3 is what you grind. Same here. I'm grinding 27.3. I have so 27.1, 27.3 are the best gem farming stages because people are saying it's like 50-50. You know, in all honesty, I don't think there's any better stage than any other stage. You know, it's what are you looking for? You're looking for a stage that's going to drop both launch and peel off, which all these stages generally do. They all drop them at about the same rate. You know, how easy is it to get some of these cards? That's kind of personal, or how easy is it to land on that? Well, that's all RNG. You're not going to get more gems off of one level than others. I mean, other than maybe if you were to collect everything, some levels might give you 31 gems, some levels might give you 30 gems, and most levels might give you 27 to 28 gems. But that's if you collect everything. So 1 out of every 15, 20 runs, you might get an extra 2 or 3 gems. That's not worth it. So just go for the highest rank and just get rank, and you'll get your gems. I mean, just keep that in mind, guys. I've had people argue with me till they're blue in the face, saying, "Oh no, there's a huge difference in some of these levels." I'm like, really? Because I grind fucking gems all the time. I always have about 6,000 on hand, 6,000, 7,000. I mean, you know, if I want gems, I grab them. Otherwise, I'm just going for rank. And that's just the way I like to look at it. Gotta start your hype and right into space. You're probably gonna delete it. Alright. I don't know why you want to delete your account, but dude, that's all your choice. Whitefire, you surpassed the Akatsuki. You're back. Okay, so Ruben is back for the 92 trillionth 838 billionth, 282 millionth, 939. Oh wow, that's even bigger than that. Ruben, you're making up too big a numbers today. So we're looking at hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. All right, so you're back for the 9 pentillionth, 286 quadrillionth, 828 trillionth, 293 billionth, 938 millionth, 839,293rd time. So there you go. I have done my linguistic gymnastics and have kept up with your foolishness. Nice try. Vegito, the Vegito Dokkan. Why? Why? Any good Pokemon game for the Android? Well, you can go play Pokemon Go if you want. That's about all I know. Or get an emulator and play Pokemon off of that. Then you can actually play just Pokemon. And that might be more fun. Chubby. You're going to delete it in 2 minutes. Okay, well that's wonderful, Zeno. I'm about ready to time you out because I really don't give a fuck about you and you're deleting your channel. I'll just be plain old honest. You're gonna go get some food. Gonna be right back, guys, or bye for now. Alrighty, see you later, Chubby. Ah, Chubs. Oh no, Dragon Ball Super theme song in English. Ah, kill me. In English? In English? Disgusting. I know, right? Anime is Japanese 100 times better. But you own the Akatsuki. Oh. So are you Pain? Are you Obito? Are you Madara? Or are you Black Zetsu? It's like, what level of ownership of the Akatsuki exactly are you? You're going to Hakai your channel? Alright, I'm going to Hakai you. Zeno, can you go ahead and time out Zeno X? He needs to be timed out. He's just spamming at this point. The little fucker can just spam for all he wants, but he doesn't need to spam on my channel. Do it already and stop dragging attention to yourself. Yep. Zeno, just time him out if you haven't done so already. I don't really give any shits anymore. You fucking hate your college. Thank you. Do you? What's wrong with your college, Illists? Oh, your roommate. He literally turns the light on at like 8 in the morning when it's bright as fuck outside. Yeah, that's like force of habit. That's just kind of creature stuff. You know, you see that stuff. But yeah, no, I hear you. My college roommate Clark, he was a cool guy, but there was a few issues that we had to work out over our year that we lived together in our little dorm room. In fact, we ended up with a pretty big dorm room. We had one of the L-shaped dorm rooms where normally there's kind of a box, you know, with closets on both sides. Ours was a L-shape because we were connected to the girls' bathroom. So our living space was actually tucked around the corner of the back of the girls' bathroom, and our closets were down. Basically, had our own entry hallway, and so that was kind of cool. We didn't miss out on any living space. We actually ended up with more living space because of that entry hallway, and we didn't have to worry about changing and shit in front of each other. We had that all tucked around the corners, so that was cool. Hold on, guys. All right, there we are. Let's go. Hakai, says Zeno-sama. Thank you, Zeno. It's funny that how so many people were in charge of the Akatsuki at one point. Oh, I know. Well, I was in charge. Well, no, actually, I was in charge. Well, in reality, I was in charge. In reality, I was always in charge. Are we playing Naruto now? Lovely. Yeah. Let's see. And who gets to get credit for this one? Ah, good. So this is a 94 stones as well. Excellent. Well done, guys. Alright, so. Hakai! Blue Piccolo, like I said, if he live deletes his channel, you'd watch it. So it's all Blue Piccolo's fault. Ibu McKinney, good song request, man. Alright. So it was Blue Piccolo's fault, all in the end. And probably sub 2. BP, if he Hakai'd his channel, how could you sub to it? Zeno, what exactly is an Hakai? It's a Hakai without the H, because the H has been Hakai'd by the Hakai. Ibu, Blue Piccolo, Live Baba, Live Baba, your LR black. You want me to do Live Baba you want Blue Piccolo to Live Baba his LR black? Oh, challenge has been put forth, BP. Your Samsung and their keyboards suck. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Zeno. Like, my wife loves them, so I'm wondering, like, if the Samsung keyboard is, you know, in the hands of a woman, is easier to run with or easier to roll with. I don't know. You know, Whitefire, you're gonna go ahead and live Baba your whole entire box. Who wants to see that? Alright. Moving on through the wilderness. Let's see. What is an Hakai? An Hakai is a Hakai that's been Hakai'd. It's kind of like a Hakai. Samsung. Oh, Adam Faraya? Yeah, 700. Yep, that's right, Adam. You've joined in. You've missed the moment. We ranked up to 700. We will put it on our Facebook page and over on the other places too that we are part of. Zeno! Oh no. Lots of numbers out of 10. Gogeta, Nate, you forgot to tell you finally got your androids to LR last Friday. Congratulations. Well done, Gogeta. I know you were working on it all last week and the week before, so I'm glad you were able to get it. So you have an SA10 androids with 4 paths open, or just an SA10 androids with LR. But either way, cool, man. Good for you, dude. Is it you to destroy 99% of their body? What? Oh, Ruben. Nate, you forgot to. Okay, we did that one already. Everybody's congratulating Gogeta on his LR Android grind. Zetsu was always in charge. Oh, I know. And there are SA10s as well. Oh, good. Okay, so there are SA10s. Well, just work on them. I mean, you know, the grind never ends. The grind never ends, bro. You'll get them up there eventually. SA20, 4 paths open, then you can be happy and proud about that. Or, even just SA10 is still decent. Black Zetsu was the sneaky little one like you. Aha, Zeno-sama. Oh no! Noon. No, Naruto theme in English. No! Okay, we're gonna move on down the list here. Zeno, what rank are you right now? The paradox is what makes it funny. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess you and your sneaky paradoxes, BP. I kind of was thinking about that. I was like, if he was gonna do it to get your sub, but there's nothing left to sub, then what's the point in doing it? So then why do it? But he said he wanted your sub, so to get the sub, you would have to do it. But yep, gotta love the paradox. Ultimate Blaze is back. Welcome back, Ultimate Blaze. Your third or fourth account on. Is this one on the? Oh, this is on the Switch. Is that which one this one is? Zeno is ranked 232. Oh, Whitefire! Quit getting all mad. Quit pretending like you're super awesome just because you're in the the 300 somethings. Jeez. Zeno, tomorrow you're gonna go grind all day. You're gonna get to rank 300. Good luck with that, Zeno. As Nate's grind continues. Meanwhile, in the halls of grind. I still have all my stones to get too out of all the ones that you can get for the free-to-play stones. The ones from the new missions, I haven't grinded those yet. I'm saving those until I'm absolutely out of spending money. So those are my free-to-play stones when I am no longer pay-to-play. Ebu is 307 right now. Congratulations, Ebu. That's a good number, man. You're gonna go grind to 400. Are you guys making your grind good? I hope you guys all hit 400. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter where you guys are at. You guys should be able to get to 400 out of this. There's so much EXP that's available. 400 is so total. It's completely, up for grabs. You only need it for the team cost. Well, yeah. I mean, that is definitely what the big part of the rank EXP is about, is the team cost. The stamina becomes really all that's really left after a point in time, but team cost for a period of time is a huge, huge part of it. Team cost and stamina, guys. 4x EXP for New Year's? No, Whitefire, we're not going to get 4x. Nope, that is a silly idea. Never say that again. That is never going to happen. I guarantee it. Because the 3x is ending just before that. They're not going to have a 2-month period of time where we have both 3x and 4x with such high ranking levels. JP might get 3x sometime toward the end of or 4x sometime toward the end of January, but Global won't. Do not expect that with Global. Okay. Rank, level, don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Ultimate Blaze, it's all good, man. We have a contest on our Discord. It's a contest between my group and Blue Piccolo's group, between our respective Discord channels. And we are giving away gift cards, and I'm giving away sweatshirts. Blue Piccolo is giving away his dryer lint. So it's pretty comparable as far as how that's all going. So that's all. That's why my guys are all excited about rank, dude. I mean, you're not part of the contest, so obviously, it's all good. It's nothing against you, man. Let's see. Why Zeno? You think they did 4x XP for only anniversary, like this year's? Yeah. In JP, the 4x EXP never came back throughout the entirety of the year. It was only there for the 2-year anniversary. So it's a good guess that it might come back for the 3-year. We'll see. All right, moving on past the numbers here. Rip, wrong version. White Fire is currently ranked 999.5. Okay, I didn't know that when you got up to those higher ranks that Bandai gave you partial ranks, but I guess a cheater like you, anything could happen, right? Right, White Fire. Rip, wrong version. Yeah, it's okay. John M is currently ranked. He's just making shit up. Shut up, John. Moving on. Let's see, guys. Ultimate Blaze. Yeah, we did that one already. The follow. Good. All's good in our world. Ultimate Blaze. How do you guys level up so quick? We just grind it, man. If you grind up in the last chapter, 27.3, you get right now to the 3x. You're going to get 80,800 or 82,800 EXP per run for 23 stamina. There is no better way to get EXP in the game than that. Unless you're running the new version of the the hell am I hearing? Is there something in this music video that's just throwing me off? Anyway, unless you're running like the new version of Pan's Secret Adventure, which, by the way, Blue Piccolo, I do owe you an apology. You were completely correct, because last time I stated 600,000 if you run the new EXP, and then I realized later on that no, it's 600,000 total if you're running the new 100 stamina stage as well as the old 80 stamina stage. That will give you 400,000 for the 100 stamina stage and 200,000 for the old stage. So and you can run them both. You use your 180 stamina, you run them both, you get your 600k EXP, and you move on. So that's what I was referencing in the back of my mind. It took me a while to remember it, but I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. So I owed you an apology on that one, BP. Alright, what else? Vegito falling off stage means memes are golden. Vegeta falling off the stage, memes are golden. Yeah, I saw those. That one little cut, I mean, it's just a tease. We know Vegeta's going to like grab onto the side or something and flip himself over and knock the guy off. You know, we know that's going to happen. I may not be able to see you, but I know where you're at, so I'm just going to kick you off. Chubby, it's funny. Yeah. Zeno-sama with his next song request. Ingershu, Aruka Kanata, Naruto cover. Apparently today is the Naruto Fanboy Day. Sounds good. Next on our queue. I'm gonna watch the music. Okay, so that's it. They are fighting. Wow. Have you guys actually watched this? They couple of oh, okay, he's got his sword. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm not gonna watch that anymore. That's hilarious. Blue Piccolo is being savage. Seriously? Vegeta finally getting some love. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, Vegeta finally gets his memes. Yep. Vegeta is going to punch one guy for 2 consecutive episodes. Yep, pretty much. That's all it's been. Hashtag Naruto Weeb. Naruto Dragon Ball Super low-key. Yeah. You're going to put an anime meme song. Okay. Yeah, as long as we don't get our asses in trouble, go ahead and go for it. Except, John, in order for you to do it, man, you're going to have to sponsor the channel. The it's like really? Yeah, you gotta be a sponsor of the channel. It's the song requests are limited to our sponsors, and I have a few guys here who are doing it for beta testing, so that I always have a couple of guys in here doing it, so we can kind of advertise it. So sponsor the channel or donate. I mean, if you guys donate to the channel, I'll also be happy to add you to the list, and you can do that too. So it's kind of what it is. It's just a premium perk, and I'm gonna go that route for now. Not forever, but for now. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Let's go. We all could be Naruto fanboys, and Nate is playing Blazing instead of Dokkan. If you guys close your eyes, this is actually Blazing. Oh no, my Janemba Sasuke. He's not fully awakened. How do you do that? How do you become a sponsor of the channel? There is a link in the description below, John, if you're curious. It'll say hey, just sponsor the channel. You click the link. It'll take you over to the YouTube gaming website, which is the exact same thing as YouTube, but the sponsorships have to be done through YouTube gaming. It'll actually say, hey, would you like to sponsor the channel? You click yes, and then the transaction's completed. And every month you'll donate $5 to the channel automatically, and that's a sponsorship. YouTube likes doing sponsors. Other things too, if you become a sponsor, you'll actually have access to our custom emoji, which is the LR Tits emoji. Richard Warren, Darko, are you guys in here? You can show off the LR Tits emoji, which is possible if that's something you were interested in. Once we get up to 5 sponsors, we'll have access to our second emoji, which will be probably the LR Vegito Blue emoji I haven't come up with yet, but that will probably be the second emoji on the channel. So that's how you do it, man. It's a premium thing. Just figured I'd try to give something, because I haven't done anything at all for my sponsors, and I mean, they've been nice enough to actually support the channel, so I was thinking either like a group chat for them, but there's only 2 of them right now. We're not that busy in the normal chat, so there's no real reason to make a special chat that I'd have to follow. Not yet, anyway. And other things. So, oh boy, are we listening to this again? Ah! I am going to start skipping this song. If this comes up a third time, we're going to skip it. Janemba Sasuke fused. The Hidden Leaf Village would be fucked. Janemba and Sasuke are very close in character types. They both have swords, they both have interdimensional teleportation abilities, and they're both fucking badass. And they both wear pink. So, just saying. Ibu McKinney, Bleach, nice. I will do Bleach. Sounds good. Ailmante has been added to the queue. Nice, Ibu. Good choice. Zeno's starting to populate the queue. Ibu's got another one going. Janemske. I think it'd be Janemske, guys. The fused Janemba Sasuke character would be Janemske. That actually rolls off the tongue nicely. We could probably... Doesn't that feel right? Janemske? Nice. You'd be Janemba and Sasuke fused. Yep. Ultimate Blaze over on Twitch. I do not have it set up on Nightbot over there. On Twitch, the only commands I have set up are iBroker, or the alert for the broker, and the alert for Discord. So if you wanted the link for our Discord, you would just summon up the command for Discord, and then summon up the command for the broker. If you wanted the link for Z on Twitch, I was just tired of having to always run over there and post that link. Now it's just an easy command that you guys can pull. When you try to do a song request, but you're not sponsored. Yeah. The fusion would be busted, and no Kamui. Yeah, there'd be no Kamui restrictions at all. Yeah, pretty much. Although Sasuke doesn't really have Kamui, he has kind of like the final Kamui, right? It's like his is he just opens up a fucking portal and everybody can go through, or he just looks at it and he'll just teleport straight away. He doesn't have any kind of charge up time. There's no transformation. He just goes. So his is kind of like the perfected Kamui. Ultimate Blaze, really? Oh. Yeah, Ultimate Blaze, I've just started putting commands into my Twitch stream, and I just wanted to put the information I needed in there. So, and I was debating about being able to do the song requests through Nightbot on Twitch, but Nightbot requires that I can only be logged in at any one given time to one account or the other, YouTube or Twitch. And since I only have, I've got about maybe I'm getting about maybe a fifth of the users on Twitch that I have on YouTube. And most of my YouTube users are the Twitch users. I realized that if we tried to set up a song request on Twitch, it would probably screw things up. We'd probably end up with like 2 different songs playing in the background at once, and the 2 accounts cannot be merged, which I think is really kind of stupid of Nightbot. Because it's obvious that different people like to, a lot of people like to, they like to stream multiple applications at once, like myself. And Nightbot really needs to catch up on that. They need, because that's what I was looking at yesterday. Is, well, how can I log into both Nightbot or onto Twitch and YouTube at the same time? And the answer is I can't. It's like when I'm copying over my codes and stuff for one into the other. Yeah, it got really stupid. Hold on, guys. I'm going to check back in just a second, guys. I've just got a whole bunch of calls online here. Alright, so now, perfect. Let me catch up on chat here, see what I'm missing for these 2 minutes that I've been away. Let's see. Saitama, you're going to do the Saitama one as well? Lovely. Sabo, 5 minutes is 20 episodes.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Let's see. Hazel, Josan has just joined the Grinder's Cove. Hazel, thank you, sir, for your sub over here on YouTube. I appreciate that. Lucifer has left the game. Poor Lucifer. Hazel, yes, you are new, sir. Thank you for your sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Hope you hang out with us and find us to be somewhat entertaining. Let's see. I'm just gonna call him Hazel. God has entered the game. Uh-oh, God's here. Crap. Welcome to the Grinder's Cove, Hazel. Yep, definitely. There's a big welcome mat for you on our side, man. Hope you enjoy things. So, tell us about yourself. What brings you here? I'm assuming you are a Dokkan player of sorts. Zeno-sama, welcome to the Grinder's Cove. Enjoy your stay. Yep, there is tea at noon, and there's gonna be chunky coffee creamer. So you might want to stay away from the breakfast bar. That's all I'm saying. Kakarot forgot to put that shit away last night before we all went to bed after the banquet. So just saying. Sabo, hashtag trash suit Gohan. Yep, totally feeling you. Rip that bullshit. Chubby, they need to make villains in Super like Janemba. Something like that, yeah. Some sort of interdimensional being. I mean, you figure they're all running at that kind of power at this point. I mean, if you guys remember Black with his time ring kind of did a little bit of interdimensional shifting because he was able to move through time. But that's not quite the same thing as teleportation and everything. I don't know. I guess maybe the idea, the concept of teleportation is that the Z Fighters, once you get past Goku's instant transmission, you can't really teleport any faster than Goku. So, I mean...
Goku nor Vegeta.
I
am the one that will defeat you.
Oh, what else? Matthew 9, Hagar. Matt Hagar over on Twitch with Hagarity. Matt Haggerty over on Twitch with the follow. I appreciate that, sir. Welcome to the club, man. If only Gogeta was canon. Well, Gogeta is head canon. I mean, the theory, the concept of Gogeta being in the show, there's nothing stopping Goku and Vegeta from doing a little experimenting here and there. But I doubt it. It's never gonna happen. I mean, it's hard enough to get the Vegeta to put on a fucking ring, an earring. It's gonna be even harder to get him to do the ballerina dance. I guarantee it. Call you HJ. All right, HJ. I'll call you HJ. No problem, man. Wi-Fi, you're gonna see me? You can see you later. Alrighty, man. Have a good day, Wi-Fi. You liked Black till he started talking all that. I'm God, so bow down to me crap. Well, I mean, you got to remember that was Black's character flaw, is that he had the God complex. Okay, I mean, literally. I mean, each and every one of the villains has a flaw. Frieza's flaw is that he basically gets consumed with his rage. Cell's flaw is his own personal vanity. And, obviously Boo is, kind of his flaw is, well, actually, that's part of the thing I liked about Kid Boo. Fat Boo's flaw, of course, was his own, I don't want to say gluttony, because we're not trying to pull a Full Metal Alchemist comparison here, but Fat Boo's main character flaw was he just had to have everything. He wanted everything. Versus Kid Boo is just... That was part of the reason why Kid Boo is such a great character. You just don't get any actual talking out of him. That makes him such a weak character as well, but is that he just had no rhyme or reason. He was just pure evil incarnation, right? You don't see that normally in Dragon Ball. So, a character where Goku had no qualms about putting him down. It was a moral obligation to kill Kid Buu. The other villains, you could save, you could turn around some of these other villains. Like Vegeta. Vegeta's main character flaw is his pride. That's his thing. He felt that he was entitled, being the prince, and that he could do whatever he wanted because he was the prince. That was his Saiyan pride, his lineage, his everything. He was going to be the first one to be the Super Saiyan. That was his birthright, and that's basically once the villains get over their character flaws, they have a chance at actually being turned. And that's how Piccolo got turned. Piccolo's character flaw back in Dragon Ball was revenge. It spawned from his father, whose character flaw was revenge. Revenge against the Mafuba, which he got. But then of course Piccolo Jr. His character flaw was revenge for his father's death at the hand, to kill Goku, which he failed at. And then eventually, meeting Gohan, it gave him a new purpose, and that new purpose made that need for revenge finally go away. So, yeah, I mean, that's one of those philosophies you see in Dragon Ball that they put out there. If a villain can be saved, it's only after his character flaw goes away. So with Frieza, you kind of look at Frieza and you wonder, right now in Super, can Frieza actually be saved? Can he be turned? Can he be, become a good guy? And the answer to that is no. No, Frieza is a conniver. He is playing the field. It's like he will never get over his character flaw, because everything he's doing is just to get his revenge. It's just to get his, to satisfy his unquenching resolve to destroy everybody who had killed him. To get his wrath out there, to tearing down his empire, the embarrassment that he felt, all that'll never go away with Frieza. He is consumed by that hatred. And right now he's playing the game. He's playing the long game, I guarantee it. And it's interesting watching him do it, though. Alright. Favorite ending. It was pretty good. God damn it, Evo. No! To be honest, Frieza is probably the best villain Dragon Ball Z ever made. Well, yeah, it's true. I mean, Cell could never be saved. There's no saving Cell because he was just consumed by his own vanity. And Frieza's the same way. He's consumed by his own anger, his own hatred. But I believe that Frieza has been able to take a step back, but nothing to where he's going to ever be able to get saved. Although it would be kind of cool, though. There is a dynamic between Frieza and Goku for a rivalry, And that's kind of what brought Vegeta back, was that rivalry between he and Goku. So I don't know. You kind of got that sense they were trying to hint that Frieza and Goku could become rivals. I don't know. Frieza has done way too much in his life to ever be considered on anybody's side. Can you guys imagine Frieza? It feels like the start of a really bad joke. So Frieza, Goku, and Vegeta go training in the hyperbolic time chamber. The three of them go off to go train. Jesus. 3 more runs for 77 medals. Kakarot, what are you running for, man? What are you trying to do? I missed it. HJ, thanks guys. Can't tell why you're sick. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, sorry, HJ. I hope you get better, dude. Sabo, everyone says that Goku is stronger than Vegeta, but Goku never won a single battle against Vegeta. Neither did Vegeta. If you consider a cheap shot between Vegeta and Goku, I mean, so here's the other thing too: is Vegeta stronger than Piccolo? You know, here's the question for you: is Vegeta stronger than Piccolo? And you'll say, well, yeah. Well, according to your logic, well, how do you know? Vegeta's never won a single battle against Piccolo either. You know, there's your, that would be my counter to your argument. And the honesty is, Vegeta admits time and time and time again that Goku is stronger than him. Intelligent Rage Trunks, what about it? They're pretty even, other than Goku having Ultra Instinct and Kaioken. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that Kaioken's kind of a hack, but here's the thing though, guys. Something you may not realize. In the Dragon Ball Super manga, Vegeta is fighting with Whis, and then he trains with Beerus a little bit, and it's been a few years since the last time Vegeta took on Beerus, right? Because, yeah, you guys got to realize that the time between the beginning of Super to where we are now, it's been about 5.5 years at this point, all right? We are narrowing that time skip at the end of Z pretty quickly. So Vegeta, at this point in time, before the Tournament of Power, he had closed that gap between Goku's Kaioken times 10 and where he where the Super Saiyan Blue normally is. So Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue form is able to generate more ki and be stronger on his own than Goku is. Goku has to resort to the Kaioken times 10 in order to do it. So if both fighters were to remain in their blue state, Vegeta is stronger. Goku with the times 10 is equal. And now he has to go to times 10 to get equal, times 20 to be even stronger. So you guys got to remember that the Kaioken doesn't make Goku any stronger than Vegeta. The Kaioken makes Goku as strong as Vegeta at this point. Earlier in Super, back during the Universe 6, Universe 7, exhibition tournament, then yeah, that was something that pushed Goku past Vegeta. All right, but now Vegeta's, he came right back right after the time skip, and now he's just as strong as Goku is. Ultra Instinct is where the two of them are now, equals. Where Goku's, moved on. Fighting isn't all about physical strength. Nope, that's true, but we all know that, man. Whitefire, you're not telling you anything new. HJ, Zeno is too fast. Too fast, Zeno, too fast. Hacha!
there's no way, straight way to the point. Just say, don't try to live so wise. Don't cry, 'cause you're so right. Don't drive with fake so.
Alright, has anybody ever watched the anime Erased? You fucking love that anime, do you? Huh. Chubby thought we were friends, he cried. Oh, Chubby, why are you so mean? Why are you so mean to Zeno? Poor Zeno, you cry. The funniest thing in Dragon Ball Super is when Hit beat the shit out of Vegeta. I know. Vegeta's like, I'm the Prince of all Saiyans. I'm the most badass in the world. You look like a fucking Namekian with a penis head. And then Hit's like, oh, you're going to regret that. I'm really sorry for the pain you're about to feel. What pain? I wish I had a penis head. Oh, we all love Hit. Rip Chubby, 2017. He unfriended Zeno and got Hakkai'd. Rip. It's on your watch list now, though. Okay, let's see. Zeno. Excellent. Hold on, guys. Much better. Let's see. Wah, sit in my little chair, sipping my coffee. Gokan, what? Proof for what, Gokan? Nate is a noob. You're ranked 999. Yeah, Gokan just needs to, just clam it. Clam it all up there, clam boy. We made it. We made it. Well, we're getting close. I think we're at 90% completion on our Gogeta. So he's getting there. This one's Gogeta. Yeah, he's at the same stuff. He just has a few more goodies in his than mine. But, oh, he put more double attack in there. Yeah, that's interesting. I would not have gone that route. I would have taken the 40 crit over the 28. The 40% crit over the 28% crit, much better than a double attack. That was a poor choice, but it's his choice, not mine. Chubby with the fisting power. Blue Piccolo. What's an Overwatch? Thought that game died. Are you playing games, Blue Piccolo? Are you playing games? Anyone playing Overwatch? Meh. Fear to Spear. Why do people think Beerus doesn't like Champa? He said, say something, because he wanted Champa to say something to him, because he wanted to hear Champa's last words, and he didn't care. The community is stupid. Not true, Fear the Spear. Champa had already disappeared, so there were no more any last words. That's got nothing to do with it. Alright, I mean, that makes no sense. I mean, it would make sense if Beerus looked at Champa and said, say something, and then Champa looked at Beerus and then did the did the eye pull and then disappeared. That would be one thing, but that's not what happened. It was the eye pull, the disappearance. Beerus looked at it, had to reflect on it for a moment, and then muttered under his breath, say something. I think it's actually the opposite. I think he was trying to say, come on, it's like you should have at least said something to your brother before he was Hakkai'd, you know. I don't think it's that Beerus hates his brother. I think it was just that the shock of seeing his brother, the brother's universe, the parallel universe, the mirror universe. I think it made this tournament less about the fun and the relaxation of it, and it brought it home for Beerus. He's probably he might be a little bit more serious about each and every loss from this point on. He's been real forgiving about Master Roshi and Tien and You know, we were okay with Krillin because nobody really expected anything from Krillin anyway. But from this point forward, anybody else who loses, they're probably going to get a pretty good earful from Beerus. Goken, you pulled Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, did you? Good job, man. Congratulations. He's a great card. No Zeno. Zeno plus Zeno equals Ultimate Zeno. Zeno plus Yamcha equals Super Yamcha. Fear the Spirits. Obviously, Beerus loves his chompers. Certain people just don't look into the context of the show, which is stupid. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that he feels for his brother, but the fact is, it's hard to mourn your brother when somebody's got a gun to your head. You know? Kakarot, all the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus you used so far have been pulling additionals. Huh. Let's see. Nada say the legend. Best stage to fire and green the gems. Like I've been telling everybody, there is no real best stage. Period. I mean, you're going to have to... I mean, tell me, is there a stage that gives you more than 28, 29, or 30 gems? And if there is, then that would be the best stage. But guess what? There's not. But yeah, no, there is no one stage that rules them all. I mean, even if there's a stage, because I do know that theoretically on some of the stages you could get up to 31 stones if you got both launch, peel off, were able to get the additional gems that were on the platforms that you might be able to get your hands on, and were able to get 3 drops from the boss, you might get up to 30, 31 stones. Generally, though, they all top out at 28 to 29 at best. And they all are all based off the exact same RNG. No one spawns launch and peel off more. So it's just, I would say instead of trying to farm gems, just farm rank. And then when launch and peel off drop, grab them and then just keep farming rank. That's what I do. I mean, I'm always above 5,000 gems. I never have been wanting gems. I never had to need gems. I've always got them, and that's what I do. That's my advice, guys. Let's see here. Kaioken Dawn. Kaioken Dawn over on YouTube. How you doing, man? What's up? What's more OP than Yamcha and Zeno fusion? Yamcha and Yamcha fusion equals a dead Yamcha. No! Song request. Ebu wants to go to the Fighting Dreamers. Oh, that's what we've been listening to. We can all thank Ebu for the Fighting Dreamers. Song request, Ultimate Battle. Sabo, unfortunately, Sabo, you'll need to be a sponsor in order to do song requests here on our channel. Alright, bro? Beerus was saying to the narrator. Could have been. Beerus could have broken through the fourth wall. That's possible. But I doubt it. I doubt Beerus was talking to the fourth wall. Beerus has actually broken through the fourth wall in our series. In fact, the only one who has is Dr. Slump. So Beerus breaking through and talking to through the fourth wall is highly unlikely, but it is possible. Sabo, there was an error. You have to have a high enough clearance in order to do it. Yep. Champa's thick. Yeah, we know. Chompers, poor Chompers. Your interest is dying. Oh, poor Fierce Spear. Fierce Spear's interest is dying. Is it your love interest? Rip. Oh, it's back up. Ew. Song request. Sabo, you cannot do a song request, dude. Zeno's weakness is being happy. Hey, Chubby. If you spam 27.3, you'll get levels and gems. Pretty much. That's the whole idea. You know, just focus more on rank and just keep an eye out for launch and peel off. When that happens, you'll be able to get your gems. That's how that stuff goes, guys. That's always been my recommendation. More people are starting to understand that, and they're starting to recommend that too. I mean, yeah, and then it always comes down to, well, what's your personal preference? I know, like Ranma, I think he said 25.3. He said that's his favorite for grinding because it's such a big level. It gives him a big enough chance to get both, you know. Alright. Yep, that is him. Sure. There it is. Alright. Anyway. Let's see. Kakarot putting up a song request. What's up next, Bubba? Oh, there was an error. Video is not in the music category. Ah. How dare you, Chubby? Nani? Future Zeno is a bitch, 100%. Oh yeah, we all know that. Nate and Gogeta Blue equals Vegeta Blue. Ultimate Zeno plus Dead Yamcha equals Gogeta. Oh my. Kakarot, if you're trying to summon a music or a song, you just got to make sure it actually is considered to be music. I mean, YouTube has to recognize it as such. That's a YouTube thing. It's not the bot. Fear Spear not only as long as the remaining fight, but a good fight nonetheless. Kakarot being Hakkai'd by Nightbot. If you put Dragon Ball Super Japanese music, will that be allowed? Zeno. It has to be a fan made. It cannot be the OST, the original song track. Okay, OSTs are patented and they are owned by their respective producing companies. And if you guys use those, the record companies can indeed put a copyright strike on my channel. And I am routinely hit with copyright strikes when shit like that happens. So just be careful. Find, maybe just go out and look for a fan-made one, kind of like with the 94 Stones. Or do a little searching for other fan-made ones, because you'll find them. They exist. Kakarot, there was an error. Song is already in the queue. Oh, is it? Is it really? Yep. What is more powerful than Zeno? The Super Zeno! Is that a Dragon Ball Z track? This current one is. Some of them are. Some of them are Super, some of them are Z, whatever 94 Stones puts out there. So yeah, that's what's going on there, guys. You doubt he was. Has anyone seen this guy that pretended to play UFC, but he was actually videoing the actual thing? No, I haven't seen that. You see that every once in a while, guys. That's how people try to get away with live streaming shit. It's yeah, I guarantee you, they get reported to YouTube and their shit gets taken down. It's silly. Let's see. Zeno-sama, Dragon Ball Super Ultimate Battle. Ultimate Metal Furnace hits have been put on the queue. Excellent. Vegeta says Namex are weak, but Piccolo replies, "But I killed Goku once, and you have not." That's very true. That is very true. Even though they were all really weak at the time, comparatively, Piccolo did officially kill Goku at one point in the series, and that is something that he will always have over Vegeta. Okay, I'm getting hungry. Time to eat. The hungry Nate must eat. Pancakes, sausages, sticks. Check, check, check. Ah, I cannot wait to go to the store and buy some groceries. Do-do-do-do-do. Hold on, guys. I know, I hear the phone ringing. But Nate's food cannot wait. Alright. I'll finish this up real quick. Pull out my food. Perfect. Even more perfect. And... oh. That's good. I thought I put it in there for 10 minutes, not 1 minute. Alright, this didn't get caught. What? Level 700, wow. Oh, yeah. Over on Twitch. Let's see. Dewan Oral. Dewan Oral over on Twitch. Yes, sir. I am the highest ranked player in Global. We have just rolled over to rank 700. Yes, technically there are higher accounts that you may see from time to time. However, for the best of our knowledge, all these accounts are either testing accounts for Bandai, or they are modded accounts that have since been suspended, because a lot of these guys haven't played in 3 to 6 months. And or they've been using bots or other nefarious private servers or bullshit like that. So I've yet to see anyone else playing this game who has done it legitly, rank up as high as I am, and then there's always an open invitation for it too. Alright, what's up, guys? Nate, am I sponsored by Arizona? I wish I was sponsored by Ice-T. That'd be wonderful. Hell, half of the earth has just exploded. Really? Did you bring an Arizona to drink with that food? Yes, I do. I've actually been sipping on Arizona today. Piccolo and Vegeta are not OP. Oh. Kakarot is putting up even more songs. Alrighty. Ah, Blue Piccolo, get out. You farmed 330 stones on JP? Have you? Good for you, man. That's a hell of a lot of farming. Like, and a lot of patience, too. Just saying, like, yep, one day, I'm gonna spend these stones. Good for you, dude. Let's see. Kakarot, did you already take care of that? Or Zeno? Well, HJ, dude, we don't promote yourself in my channel, man. All right. No promoting in my channel. That is not okay. It's like if you're a friend of the channel, that's one thing, and usually even then, my friends would ask. So, I mean, you may be kidding too, and if I misread that, my apologies. But I'm just telling you, dude. You don't go to another man's stream and hang out for a little bit and then pop in and be like, hey guys, sub to me! Yeah, no, that's not how you get subbers. That's not how you get viewers on your channel. Which, by the way, guess what? I've never gone to anybody else's stream and told them, hey, you guys need to sub. That's not how you get viewers. You know, people have to find your content organically so that they can enjoy it. And, you know, they need to make that decision themselves. Chubby, 141 on Global, just with a login bonus and new quests. Not bad. BKHZ from France. Are you French? BKHZ? And it returned. I've actually worked on my kid Boo. I went ahead and did his 55% yesterday. I'm running out of intelligence stuff to work on, so I said, "Hey, let's max out our kid Boo." So I did. I'm very happy with him. Zeno. Nate, can you ask for subs? Nate, fuck off. Go get your own. Yep. 100%, guys, all the time. And Jesse, let's see, Jesse Trongoso. Jesse, how are you today? Thank you for joining the community and hanging out with us. We're just grinding rank for a little while more. The rank grind is real, guys. That sucks. But it's there. After the stream today, I'm going to look at updating my score tonight when I get home. I know I'm getting close to probably getting closer to about 70 million EXP now than where I was the last time I put in the rank grind. But I fully expect that by Sunday, a reminder guys, those of you who are still in our contest, by Sunday... Oh, is Richard Warren still here? No, I'll have to remind him tomorrow. I'm okay with that. Those of you who are still in our contest come Sunday, you guys have all day to submit your second checkpoint screenshot. Not right now. Don't do it right now because it's not even open right now to do so. But come Sunday, you guys will have to submit your second checkpoint. Last week, or for this week, we had a few guys who forgot to submit their checkpoints and they didn't know, they didn't understand the rules entirely. I took pity on them. I opened it up again just for a little while to have a few people submit their checkpoints real quick. But since then, it's been closed off. We still have a few Dairy Queens, a few of the disqualifieds. But I just remind you guys, if you miss your deadline this week, you will be out of the contest. That's a point that Blue Pickle and I really want to stress. Everybody's entered. If you guys want to remain in the contest, even if it just get your name on the leaderboard and remain in it, you need to submit that every week. So I'll remind you guys again on Friday. It's only Wednesday, and again Saturday night when it opens up. I'll open it up Saturday night toward the end of the evening stream. You'll have 24 hours to decide when you want to submit your time and your score. But that's what we're looking at. Let's see. Kefla is destroyed. Poor Kefla. Would you rather fight a fully powered Ultra Instinct Goku or a weakened Yamcha? Yamcha? Yamcha's too OP'd. Chubby, World Tournament! Oh yeah, there's also going to be JP World Tournament too, guys. For those who are interested, like for me, if I find myself in another position where I only have to wait 2 hours for another run to rank up, then that's when I'm going to go over to JP, grind up what I can for the JP World Tournament, and go from there. Yeah, Kaioken. Yeah, you guys do exactly the same thing on his for the Discord channel. Yep. Yep, they both got pregno. Prego? Yamcha's dad twice over. Ew. Ew. Okay, I'm back. Ah. One call after another this morning, right, guys? But I got some food, so food's good. Where is the other Kaioken? Oh, Kaioken KC? Wait, is that the Kaioken you're talking about? Mm. BKHZ, you're French. I figured you were. I remembered you saying you were French in the beginning when you popped in. What the hell music is this? Ah, Soul Eater. Got it. Got it. Soul Eater. Well, that was a pitiful choice. Who made this wonderful decision? Caleb? No, Caleb Hales is the singer, or Hiles. There we go. Now we're gonna have the request. Nothing is worse than the Dragon Ball Revolution. Yeah. Oh, Ibu. Ibu made this terrible choice. Oh, Ibu. Oh, Ibu. Oh, Ibu. Rip our best intentions. English again? I know, right? Oh, well. Why, Ibu? Why? Alright, I gotta look up a tape real quick. Okay. And then yesterday. Oh, that'd be about right. There we go. Alright. I hath returned. As I'm slightly paying attention to what's going on my other screen. Illis, come on guys, leave it alone. You should Hakai Illis. No, we're not gonna Hakai Illis. Cries because you're the only Soul Eater. Weeb! Ah, poor Ibu. Ruben is back with numbers that I refuse to read. Oh, I refuse. I reject. Okay. Anyways, let's see here. You got your boy Intelligent Rage Trunks awakened now. Do you? Good for you, man. Is the SA-10 also? Is that where you're able to manage? Nice. Chew, 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 chew. Munch, munch, munch. Yum, 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 yum.
There's no emulating that freaking guy. Like, is it really? The guy's nuts.
Trunksu! Yeah. Oh my. Oh my. That was a real special outro there, Ibu. I loved it. Thank you. Thank you for making my day, brother. Alright, 1 second, guys. Let's see. Do we have any other music coming up, or is that it? Did we officially run out of music? Is our playlist over? Our playlist is over. Let's see. We'll go from there to that. Hold on, guys. Alright, back to our music. Let's see. Ascensions over on Twitch. How you doing, buddy? What's up over there on Twitch? Kakarot's adding music. There was an error requesting the song. Try again later. Go ahead and try it again, Kak. Go ahead and try it again, Kaki. I'm sure it'll work now. Nightbot kind of seems to be hit or miss, but yeah. We'll see if it works this time. Zeno trying to add one. Okay, there we are. Perfect. And there we go, Nightbot. There was an error requesting. Interesting. So our Nightbot is refusing to work now. Let me restart Nightbot, guys. Hold on. Only take a moment. Alright, we've just killed Nightbot. I'm going to restart him real quick. I actually have a little Nightbot app now for my desktop. So I'm hoping that that restart will actually save it. So just give it a second, guys. You won't be able to post anything to the queue for a minute. But we'll see. And if Nightbot has officially died, then Nightbot's officially died. Kakarot is getting Hakai'd. Poor Kaki. Zenosama has been added to the queue. Okay, now go ahead and try it, Kakarot. I think I was able to reset Nightbot. That's probably why Zeno was able to get his to work, but you were unable to get yours to work. And over there to Auto DJ. What happened to my queue? There's my queue. I was like, what happened to my fucking queue? You guys want to do the Soul Eater one? We'll go straight over to Soul Eater.
Good to go.
There you go. Ha ha ha! Kakarot, I think Nightbot just don't like you anymore. I think that's just what it is. Nightbot's like, oh wait, Kakarot wants more? Fuck you. I don't think so. Hold on, guys. Didn't we seriously just listen to this fucking thing? No thank you. We're gonna Hakai this song. Rip. Rip shitty song requests. That's better. Totally better. Your intelligent raid trunks crits for 1 million. Yeah, mine does too. Well, Rage Trunks hits harder than that. Hits a lot harder than that, guys. Rage Trunks, his power comes from his orbs, so he will hit harder. Like I've gotten my Rage Trunks on orbs to get 3.5 million, 4 million. So yeah, it's the more orbs you put into him, the stronger he gets. He is definitely a nuking type card. So all right, let's see. Stream back up and running. And Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, your Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta crits for 3.5 million. Well, yeah, you've got shit in him. There was no doubt that Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah. I don't know what mine even crits for right now. He's got all of his maxed goodies. I know those effective types still need to be worked on a little bit, but he's almost done. No Kai's. No Kak, unless it's needed. That ain't a manga. This ain't the manga. What else? Alright, so let's see here. Nightbot if you need stones from Honest Broker. This ain't the manga. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So you seriously, sexual identity is a Super Saiyan Blue normie? Okay. I had no idea that that was even an option, but I guess you can be whatever you want to be, so good for you. Good for you. It's too early in the day. Let's see. One thing, congrats. Congratulate you guys for reaching 100 million Zenny. Are you at 100 million Zenny, Chubby? Good for you, man. I might be at 400 million Zenny here pretty soon. It's like Zenny's just become, like, silly and ridiculous at this point. Although, now that I'm no longer spending Zenny every day. But anyways, congratulations, Chubby. That's good for you, dude. Hey, we got a rank up. 701. Alright, that feels pretty good for the day. Here we are at noon. Getting close to 3 hours, right? Yeah, 3 hours, 15 minutes. Pretty good stream. Give me a second, guys. We're going to close up the stream here in a minute. Alright, so there. I'm just going to grind for a little bit, guys. Once I run out of stamina, we're going to call it a day. How's that sound? I think it's fair. So we got a few more minutes. If you have not done so already, definitely consider grinding that like button. I'd appreciate it. Smash the like button. Try to get us above 30. We're at 26 likes right now. I love 30. 30 is always a good number for a stream. 30 for a 3-hour stream always feels about right. So definitely, if you enjoy the content. If you don't, then that's fine. Don't do anything. That's cool. And chat, what do you guys think about the song request options now? Are you okay with that? How does that sound for you guys? How did you guys think that went today? This was kind of a beta test to see how the song requests were going for us. If you liked it, let me know. If you guys think that we should open it up more for other people, that'll probably be something I'll do eventually, is open it up to others. But right now, it's mainly just something I want to do for the those who actually sponsor the channel. So, Blue Piccolo is back. Welcome back, BP. Finally, after like 6 hours, Blue Piccolo returns. You're not a ticket banner for the Hercule statues. Blue Piccolo. Welcome back, sir. Ooh, Zeno. Songs only for sponsors and donations sound fine. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's like I've been trying to do something fine for the sponsors of the stream and the donors. Show my appreciation and something special to make them feel special. Because, Richard Warren, besides being special, was wanting to be more special. Almost 350 million. Ugh. 50 more runs and we'll be at 350 million. Get it? Sound? Ha ha ha! Oh, you and your buns, sir. Your buns just go right over my head. Right over. What was the Zeno for Nate? I don't know. You hope nobody takes you seriously in this chat. No, you're fine, Whitefire. It'd be hated by everyone highly. You're gonna be hated regardless. There's nothing you can do to protect yourself against that. We have transcended. We have transcended. We have transcended the limit. Let's see here. What was the I don't know. I don't know what the ooh noise was. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to my own self. We all know I just make crap up. I randomly just stir the pot, see what comes out. Zeno, did I just use your Gogeta? Is that why you said ooh? No, probably not. They should make an LR Nate banner. It's like, okay, so you guys could pull LR Nate, or you could pull SR Biscuit, or SSR Crumble. Ooh. Kakarot, you've watched that video. Alright, an LR Nate banner would have a very, 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 very small chance to pull Nate. Congratulations, you've pulled Biscuit! Sweet, you pulled Crumble, except this one pees everywhere. Damn it, it's the R Crumble. An SR Biscuit, or an SSR Crumble, or a TUR Nate waifu. Yes, it'd be Nate's waifu, the TUR waifu card. Love it. Rip SR Biscuit. Jesse. What's up, Jesse? Damn, Nate is back at it. Yep, just grinding away, Jesse. Back on, back grinding, all the good stuff. Toasty! Toasty, are you here, Toasty? I didn't see you. Did I even read your comment? No. No, I did not. Okay. Nightbot, Zeno-sama. There was an error requesting that song. Video is not in the music category. Oh, Zeno. Yeah, it's funny how the categories need to be categorized in order to be recognized as music. So that's what I did. I set it up that way because I didn't want to take a chance of somebody, getting somebody else's spiel put in here. I figured background music is fine, but I don't need to be listening to, hey guys, it's Nanogenics! Or, hello my super sandwiches! Or, welcome to another episode of Dokkan Battle! Drunk Ichigo. That's the last thing we needed. So, yeah. LR Pound Cake. Jesse loves LR Pound Cake. White Fire wants biscuit equality. Actually, you know something? My poor little biscuit, he was so scared because what happened was they got out, they were having fun, they were running around the neighborhood looking for sausages, and apparently all the neighbors have been feeding them snacks every day. That's why they've been getting out every day. It's funny what happens when you feed the wild chihuahuas. They start eating food. I thought Biscuit was starting to put on some pounds. I thought they'd been putting on pounds, and while they were out, one of the neighbors tried to catch them, and Biscuit hightailed it back and was able to squeeze back into the fence, and he hid back at the house for the rest of the day. But they did catch Crumble, and Crumble, of course, being Crumble, was just everybody's best friend, which was okay. But Crumble spent about 6 hours with these good people at their house. They have a little daughter who's a little bit younger than Ella, and Crumble was just so happy. He had best friends, and he had a big doggy to play with, and it sounded like he did pretty well. Although Crumb was pretty scared. He shook in my arms all the way home. He was so scared. Biscuit, however, I put him back in the house, and he's just crying. He was yipping and crying and yapping and making all sorts of little Biscuit noises. And I got home, and Biscuit was just so happy that Crumble was home. So he probably ran back to the house, got back inside the house, back into the gate, inside the backyard, and then realized Crumble was not with him, and he was scared because he was all by himself outside all day, and his buddy was not there. The gal did tell me that the two of them were pretty inseparable, that you could tell that they were bonded. Like, she went and she got Crumble, and Biscuit was like right there with him. And then when she reached down to get Biscuit, he took off and ran back to the house. So I was like, oh, Biscuit does like Crumble. Because normally Biscuit's like a beast, Damn, Nate with the stories. Yep, Veer Spear, we all know this shit. Goku teleports into the chat. Pew! Hello! Zeno... Naruto Shippuden, Kushina's theme. Just make sure it's not an OST, guys. You gotta make sure that it's not an OST, whatever you guys are posting in here. Like this one right here, guys, this, yeah, Kakarot, this one's not gonna work. Yeah, we're gonna have to skip this one, Khaki. I'm sorry, man. We're gonna skip this playlist. This is Bruce Faulkner. We're gonna get ourselves in trouble with this one. So skipping that one. Yeah, guys, if it's the original Bruce Faulkner shit, you can't have that. Like this one right here is a fan made one. This one's fine. Ahem. Hashtag Road to 702. Yeah, no, we're still going. Actually, the group wants 777. So we're thinking 777. We'll see. If we do get there, maybe the prize will no longer be a Road to 700 T-shirt. Maybe it'll be a 777 bingo T-shirt or something. We'll make something out of it. Nate, did you take a screenshot of when you hit? Oh, of course I did. Yep, Fair Spear. Yes, I took a screenshot when I hit 666, and I even did a troll post over on Reddit. I flipped the screenshot, made it obvious it had been flipped, and I was like, "I made it, guys! I made it!" And they really liked it. They had fun with that. One of the guys was like, "It's the devil in disguise." I was like, "Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that works." Another one's like, and then they kept all responding like, everything was backwards. They kept spelling everything backwards, like congratulations, for hitting rank 999, but it was all written backwards. So if you read it upside down or backwards, it was congratulations for 666. It was very creative on Reddit. I was I was pleased. Dari and Yeeks Bliss NCS release. Perfect. There you go, Kakarot. NCS. See? Beautiful. If any of you guys record your own music and you want to have that play on our channel, I'm totally cool with that. I know, like my brother-in-law, he does his own recordings as well. Same way that the guys who do 94 Stones is the same kind of recorder. He'll do it all himself, and so it's like if any of you guys do the same thing. So I was just saying, if any of you guys do your own music and you post it on YouTube, I don't care what it is. If you've made it, feel free just to go ahead and search, linking yourself in there. I'm totally awesome with that. Maybe I'm not going to do a whole bunch of fan art submissions, but if we want to request music that's your own, I'm okay with that. As long as it's good. If it's crappy, then yeah, it goes away. And I'll tell you that. I'll be like, yeah, no, this sucks. Dragon Ball Gamer made his own song. Yep, pretty much. Let's see. You have a 5-hour MP3 of you breaking into the mic. Does that count? No. No, Blue Piccolo. It has to be. They require at most 10 minutes. So it has to be 10 minutes is the maximum length that this will take. So let's just do a cutoff of 9 minutes just so you guys are safe. And if you want to do your own self-promo in there, hey guys, this is so-and-so. If you want to like and subscribe, leave that at the end, and I'll let it play out if it was a good enough song. So, sorry, BP, if you want to... Blue Piccolo starts, typing in his streams. Basically, just, I recorded myself snoring at night. Does that count? No. Sorry, that doesn't count. Whoever that is. Hello, Kakarot, whoever that is. Super Saiyan Dodge, you've been watching since around 11:30. You can finally chat now that you are at your computer. Ah! I figured you're one of my low-key watchers. I had somebody in here. You just start hearing over the screen. Yeah, man, I'm recording. That's pretty much all Blue Piccolo does for 5 hours, and then all of a sudden kind of mix in with a little... Is that your 5-hour breathing exercise there, BP? Ah, the fake Goku is here. Love it. There we are. Beautiful. Piccolo and Gohan did very well during the last tournament, during the last episode of the tournament. Yes, that was pretty cool. I think we all enjoyed that fight much more than we enjoyed the androids and Goku. You know. But the team synergy is definitely good. I mean, these guys have been fighting alongside each other for years, you can tell, you know, versus some of these guys, some of these teams, they're just kind of all thrown together, you know, very few links and bonds between them, and yeah, it just doesn't work out well. It's like even Frieza's just like observing, but Frieza can hold his own too, which is kind of funny. Son Goku, you are not really. Oh yeah, Bleach. Yeah, Bleach still exists. Let's see. Who else is here is named Goku? We got at least 20 or 30. Toasty Marshmallow! You thought we had something special, Nate? Cries inside. Toasty! Toasty, we are special, brother. You and I, no one can replace our love. No one can understand us, truly, deeply understand us. So, Toasty, I got you, bro. You and I. Piano covers are chill. You like them? Yeah, they're cool. Jesus, my ears. Well, there's Jesse. Yep. So 9 minutes of you snoring. Yeah, go for it. Just completely troll us. Just find one of the sponsors on the channel and you're good to go, B. You'll share it on Dropbox. Nice. 500 stones. No Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Don't feel bad, Super Saiyan Dodge. I've gone probably 2,000 stones on that banner, and I did not get my cooler dupe at all. Cooler must have been impossible. I believe Blue Piccolo pulled every cooler that was in existence in 20 seconds. So that's entirely up on him. That is not our fault. We certainly have tried as a channel. We have not failed. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe that. But yeah, 500 stones, no Gogeta. I believe it. I totally believe it. I mean, I just had that yesterday, no Gogeta, but I didn't need the Gogeta. LOL, Blue Piccolo. Ella Harta Thader confirmed. You're mad? No. Depressed? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hear you. I hear your Blue Piccolo. No. Teamwork is the dream work. Yep. The top is like Dokkan. The top is like Dokkan. If you don't have a good teamwork, you're not going anywhere. Yep, pretty much. You have to have synergy. You can't just throw together shit and expect to be able to take on the hardest in the game. Everything has to work. Everything has to have a purpose, you know? Zeno, so hey Mac finally made it into the stream. Welcome, Mackie boy. How you doing, man? Is their essay out? What are you talking about, Goryo? Which essay? Which one are you talking about, man? How far back am I? 14. Oh, I'm only a minute behind you guys. I'm fine. Nobody does Blue Piccolo. Blue Piccolo. Yeah, you heard about the LR Tiansu. Yep, Chaozu and Tianxia. You just don't give a rat's ass. You know, I'm excited for it. I'll take another free-to-play LR. I don't care how hard it is to pull. I'm going to use my Dragon Ball tickets. Actually, I'm just going to start saving up for our 1 month before it. And there's a Nightbot. You came back to Discord, and you're going to go there real quick and just plain Dokkan. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm glad you joined us again, Mac. I'm just grinding out the rest of my stamina before I end the stream for the day. We'll be back this evening. Let's see. White Fire and... song request. Nope. See, Ibu right there. OST, man. You cannot have any OSTs in there, because that's the original soundtrack. Those are forbidden. So I'm going to have to skip that one in a minute. Yeah, the piano. So right there. Well, if it is a piano cover by Piano Deuce, has been added. Okay, I'll take a look at it. If it is just a piano cover, then that's fine. I'm sorry. I thought it was just the actual OST. By looking at the title of it, they should not have put down OST because it's not an OST. It is the score, but it's not the OST. A lot of people, I guess some of these guys don't know how to label their shit either. That's bad. All right, here we go. Good request, Zeno. Good request. I liked it. You get a Big Mac without the Mac Daddy. Oh, but you gotta have the Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy of Justice. How are you not hyped for an LR Dokkan Ray, Dodon Ray Tri-Beam combo? I know. How does that not get your? How does that not melt your butter? Tell me right now. That's right. You got nothing. No, this is an OST, guys. Zeno-sama, this is an OST. I'm sorry, man. This is not a cover. What they did was they used the OST, and maybe they're gonna put something else into it, but you can't even do that either. Yep, the Kushina remix. So, guys, we're gonna take Kushina out. If it's an OST, you can't use it. Sorry, I'm not getting hit up by YouTube. Granted, we all like Kushina. Got nothing wrong with Kushi. How are you not the hype for LR Dodon Ray Tri-Beam combo? Whitefire, and now he can't do shit. Poor Whitefire. Ruben! Hey, Ruben, what's up, man? What are you up to? Almost got your Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Max out in the Super Attack. Ah, got it, Mac. Well, you'll get there, man. He is a great card. The more you put into it, the better he gets. Yes, doesn't matter about the past keyword past. Yep. Nate, you should totally mod you. Illists, that just killed your chances of becoming a mod anytime soon. Rip Illists. Poor Illist's chances of becoming mod. You expect a mortal to match up to a god fear. Yep, that's exactly what he expects. Blue Piccolo, the worst thing about it is that you're probably going to farm it regardless. The LRTN? I know, right? Because it's something for us to do. So, do we know how he's gone? Is he a local rank prize? Which I kind of don't think he's going to be, but is he? If he is, that would at least be okay. Because then it's like, okay, does he have his own medals? Which would be kind of lame. Or is it the same medals? Because if it's the same medals, then I can awaken him right away. Almost done here with this rank for the day. We'll end the stream. I'll roll over and get another rank tonight, and then we'll start up the stream again this evening. And I know BP is probably going to be streaming in a little bit. Guys, if you have not joined Blue Piccolo's channel yet, then obviously you don't know anything about Dokkan Battle, because Blue Piccolo is one of the better Dokkan Battle streamers. And there are some good ones, but he is definitely up there in the top, I don't know, 70 or 90. But in all seriousness, if you guys are interested, I know that BP usually streams a little bit after the time that we go off for the day. So yeah, definitely, if you guys are looking for some place to go hang out after this stream, keep an eye out to see if he pops in the next hour or two. Definitely, he can take you on home for the afternoon. If you guys are grinding while you're watching, while it's late afternoon or whatever where you might live. Yeah, it's kind of like listening to talk radio. You got one guy coming on in the morning, and then you got another guy coming on pretty much right after that, and then you got another guy who might be in, while you're listening to him while you're in the radio going on home, drive home from work, stuff like that. That's my recommendation. Anyway, just giving out Blue Piccolo a real quick shout out. Where's your request at? Kakarot, I took your request out, man. Wait, which request? Like, this one's fine. This is the one, this Naruto Shippuden request is fine. I didn't take this one out. Because even though it's an OST, it claims to be one. Technically, it is not. It's a cover. So, that's fine. I kept this one. Let's see. Down the list, Tien isn't even that weak, technically. Yamcha would destroy all of us. You should be able to eliminate stuff. Yeah. A fighter without having to drop your guard and get eliminated in the process. Okay. Alright, Fear. Broly versus Goku. Oh, you're talking about that? Well, not really. In reality, it's if you could be bulked and beefed up and all muscle bound and have a hardened facade, but if you're relaxed and not paying attention just for a moment, it doesn't matter how much muscles you have around you, they can become very weak and squishy. No matter how hard your body is. So if an opponent senses a weakened, relaxed state, it's actually very easy to knock somebody out that way. Alright. Let's see. Are we still on this very light music? Because this is not doing it for me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this music, there's something off about it, guys. The mix on it. There we are. I just switched back over. Okay, that's better. Yeah, it was off. Yep. Tien is still one of the strongest Z fighters. Yeah, he is. Tien's very strong, guys. But I mean, you guys got to remember that he never actually trained on King Kai's planet. That he never went down Snake Way. That he never fought the Ginyu Force. All that shit never actually happened. That's grossly proportionated and over exaggerated. He did train afterwards, though, in the 3 years for the androids, and all that stuff did happen. But I mean, he wasn't ever going to get that much stronger. So do not believe that any of that stuff you guys saw, that he is not that strong. One of the second last strongest fighters. Yeah. I mean, he is strong, guys. He is. Farmer with a shotgun, obviously strongest human. Well, yeah, he's farmer with shotgun. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. I think we're on maybe our last run for the day. Farmer with a shotgun is the strongest of all time. Let's see here. Strength is super now. Whose strength is super? Just made a 700 club and he's the only member. I know, Blue Piccolo. I'm very lonely. I am I'm in the 700 club. I just made it, and I am the only one in here. It's like, yay! Yay! Woohoo! It's like, hello, anybody here? No, okay. Let's see. Farm Bull shotgun. Ever Zeno can't kill farmer with a shotgun. Exactly. Yep. Too OP. Too OP. Like Zeno's like, I'm gonna Hakai Universe 7, and all that's left over, farmer with a shotgun. He's right behind Zeno, and he blows his little football head off. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Jiren takes mask off. It's actually farmer with a shotgun. Nice. Yeah, it's like the 700 Club membership roster. Nate S.A. the legend. Underneath it, to be released. Like it shows, it's like it shows the. It'll show like random Bandai test accounts. You've got Bandai test account A, Bandai test account B, and it's like Cheater McCheaterson is also part of the 700 Club somewhere. Nobody's cool enough to join. Oh, that sucks. How many characters have been forgotten in Dragon Ball? Launch. Although she was brought back for Yo Son Goku and Friends Return, so that was nice. Even though she didn't actually get a voice. I mean, we thought for a while Master Roshi had been forgotten, but no, he's back. Yeah, I mean, people generally just drop off and disappear in Dragon Ball. I mean, until this episode, this is like the first time in years that we've seen both Kami and Nail, right? I mean, it's the first time we've seen Nail in a hell of a long time. Welcome back, Nail. Super Kami Guru! Alright, I am officially good, guys. Everything I needed and everything I wanted is done. See if there's anything new within the box. I don't believe there is. I think we're all caught up. Yeah, there's nothing here I can really collect. Alright. Alright, we are done, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Launch, and... oh yeah, launch. Exactly. The Goku show. Kami and Nail being shown, and Gohan saving Piccolo. Man, that was all dope. It really was. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed all of that.